3, 2.
All right. Yeah. Welcome back, everyone. Remember last time, you guys made a deal with a certain undead creature that was being chained and let him go. And he's granted a few of you boons, naming John, his head priest, granting a boon to Farnsby so that you don't have to breathe anymore. Semi gave a boon to Jace for being able to summon him once. Ooh, yeah. It's more of a group boon at that point.
Should have had a V8.
Yeah, and Borealis is currently on the fence about this particular kind of thing. Well, we know Val absolutely hates it to the point that he's staying back from this particular scenario. But you guys made a deal thinking like, hey, this pharmacy guy, there's something sketch with him. So let's go talk to him real fast. Where you walk back to town to find out that he was currently packing all his things up, and Herdman looks at you and said, oh, you're back. Looking behind you, seeing the giant woven figure of the undead godlike creature that kind of just tagged along and scared everyone in town. So Borealis, you open up the door and see Doc Henry currently folding stuff in a suitcase. What do you want him to do?
So, first, I'm going to yell to him, say, hey, I have a bone to pick with you right now. And I'm going to rush him.
So we're going straight into combat then, huh?
Kind of, yeah.
Are you going to try to tackle him pretty much?
Lift him by the collar.
Okay. Well, since that is aggressive action, I'm going to have everyone roll initiative for you. Alright.
Counts as a surprise, though, right?
I mean, you asked him a question before doing it.
That's
so.
fair. No, okay, that was worse.
Forgot that you have an advantage on it.
Do. I sometimes forget I do too. Thankfully, there's a big ass green A on here. Otherwise, I would literally forget.
Alright, so we're going to go through. I get to roll twice, that's right. Because I have to roll for him back there.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so.
We need to find Wall Street in this land.
Okay, 25 to 20.
Buy stocks.
Yeah.
Okay, so nobody. 20 to 15.
18.
16.
That would be 16. Okay, 15 to 10.
12. I did horrible.
5.
Okay.
Not doing great already. First roll of the night, 7. I rolled consistently low with buttons.
Okay.
You did.
Yeah.
First up is the creature in the back that's tagging along with you. He said he's going to let you have first dibs, so he's going to hold a dash action to try to bust through the door after everyone else has gone through.
Okay.
Okay.
Does he want to move close to the door or anything right now?
Well, at this point, he'd be stuck.
Yeah, I guess he can't go
He'd be
through
stuck
us,
if he was
can he?
moving. He
Yeah.
can't. So he's gonna wait for everyone else to give him room on the other side of the door to do bash him. Borealis, you're up next.
Okay.
Wow. Sorry. Wow.
Use that 40 feet of movement.
Yep. This is a counter, right?
It's about I don't know. I would say stomach high.
Dukes of Hazzard, that shit.
I actually.
I was expecting to jump over and like tackle.
For some reason, I thought this character actually had a thing where, I actually can. I think. I'm an athlete, so it doesn't cost me extra movement to climb over it.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, so.
Dukes of Hazzard. Just kind of. Yeah, I'm going to say since that's on it, you're going to kind of come right
Yeah,
here.
so I'll have to come down here, otherwise I'm going to be grabbing him by the hair, and of course my act is going to move 30 to get out of the way since I know he's coming in soon. I'm bonus raging, bonus action rage, and I'm going to attempt to lift him up by the collar.
So this would be a grapple?
Yeah.
All right,
I guess
so-
that would be.
So it is a contested athletics check.
Okay.
Roll, motherfucker, roll.
Athletics.
Yeah, you're raging, so I believe you have advantage.
It's 21.
21. You go to lift him up, and he actually shoves you off of him.
Oh, damn.
Oh, it's my turn. So.
So that's just one attack. If you want to do another attack.
Oh.
You can try it again.
Yeah. Let's try it again.
Okay.
Then.
Another contested.
Oh my god. Unless a 19 helps.
You go for it again. He just slaps your hand away the
Oh
second
my
time.
gosh. Yeah. Yeah. My bonus action's gone. I don't have any more attacks. Yeah. That's that's that turn.
Okay, that's the end of your turn. All right. Next up is Farnsby.
We haven't rested, right?
No. Well, you
We short rested.
you short rested. You haven't long rested.
Remind me really quick with rage. So rage ends early if you haven't attacked a hostile creature. Does the attempt of trying to attack count as an attack, or does it have to be an actual successful hit?
It just says attack, right?
Yeah, it just
Doesn't
says
say
you
have
have
to
an
be, it
attack.
doesn't say have to be successful, so
Okay.
you attempted an attack.
Cool.
I thought I did. I could be wrong.
I don't know, it's one of those things, because the way it phrases it is like, if you don't attack, it doesn't say if you don't have a successful attack. So it's kind of like a gray area, so I'm just going to
Yeah.
roll.
Fair enough.
So I guess I'll
Oh.
go into the house
Okay. Get to the, okay,
over there.
okay.
Maybe over there.
Farnsby's like, I don't know that I want in on this one. We'll roast some marshmallows and find out.
I will firebolt him, I guess.
Okay, Firebolt, roll for an attack.
24.
24. 24 hits.
18.
18 damage.
Yep.
Okay, let me look here. Oh, he has so much stuff going on here. Yeah, you notice it hits him and it doesn't do as much damage as you think it was going to do.
Hold on. Plus one more. I forgot I had one.
Okay. Yeah, it hits him, but it doesn't feel like it just goes as strong as you were hoping for it. All right. The end of your turn, Farnsby? All right. Up next is John. You're up.
Oh, I'm gonna be like, I'm in the middle of, talking to, I'm in the middle of talking to Wolf Freedom behind me, Door bashes in, Borealis, oh, damn it! Around 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Alright, let me see here, features. Double check on this. I believe it's 30 feet. Okay, yeah. So. Okay, yeah, definitely it's in 30. Gotcha. And shoot. I'm going to cast. I think Bless. I'm going to cast Bless.
Okay.
On myself, Borealis, and
Jace.
I keep wanting to call him-
That's a D4
Yes,
for
attack
a single D4
Yeah.
for any.
Attack rolls, ability check, saving throws. Pretty much
Basically
everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you did it yourself, Jace.
Or,
That's Jace's Farnsby.
oh, so sorry, not
So
not
Farnsby.
Jace, then Farnsby. Sorry, because I wouldn't be able to reach him.
Okay, there we
It's not really much to hang on to for Farnsby for that. Just
No.
have to go around him. Wow,
And
maybe I'll
then
catch the marshmallow.
bonus
yeah.
action,
go. Okay.
I am go. Where did I back up? Bonus action, I'm gonna use my Giant's Might. crack my fists together with my revolvers in hand, and actually no, I'm gonna smack the bottom of them together. Is what I'm gonna
And they
do.
both fire.
And
Oops.
and just giant smite. That's the end of my turn.
Okay, awesome. Next up is Doc Henry's turn. First, he's going to look at you, and he's going to do a blood maledict on you.
This might hurt.
He is going to. I need you.
Depends which one he chooses. This is a spell, right?
No.
No, this is a class feature. It's hard to do anything against this stuff.
Okay, he's going to do a blood curse of the binding. So I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw. Advantage on these two, don't I? Yes, I'm raging. Advantage on
Saving
strength.
throws.
Advantage on strength checks and saving throws.
You get advantage.
Just not attacks.
Because you have to recklessly attacked. You
yeah.
get advantage to that.
So strength saving throw with advantage. Okay, how about a 27?
Okay, you succeed, so you're able to shrug it off. Then he's going to make a weapon attack against you. He's going to pull out a dagger. So you have a decoratively detailed dagger that looks like it has a maze on it. All right. Maze. All right, so when you roll for this.
Like how we all did that.
And does he get an extra attack, or does he just get one attack?
Forgot about
I
that.
think he only gets one attack, I believe.
Mm.
I'd have to go back and double check. I mean, do you want me to look, or in case you've done stuff?
I have done stuff.
Okay, then I'm not gonna look.
Yeah.
I'll let you govern it.
Yeah. He does get extra attack. All right, so he's going to take 2
I
attacks
couldn't
against
remember.
you.
It's been a bit.
All right.
Yeah, because I think he dual wielded originally, just like John did,
Mm-hmm.
and so he got that bonus attack at the end with an offhand. Believe me, I'm worried, and I've never used him
Okay.
in a while.
Okay. Does a 16 hit? No. Okay. I also just roll a 2 on the die, just letting you know.
Does that scare you? I'm not sure.
A little bit.
Okay. This does a 32 hit.
God, if it didn't, I'd be concerned.
All right.
If it didn't, I would be concerned.
In the box. You take. Ooh. Okay. You're raging though.
Yeah.
So you'll take 13 half to 6 piercing damage.
That's alright. That's okay. That's alright.
Are these tables or what are these?
Those are actually, you're like currently having cover right now where you're at.
Yeah, those are like shelves.
Those are shelves full of
Or in
product.
his shop.
Yeah.
He lives upstairs,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and after that, he's going to take the attack of opportunity if you want to and try to head upstairs, actually.
What are in these cases?
So there's a lot of herbs and just random assortment of stuff. Are you looking for something in particular?
I'm just looking if there's anything
Okay. We can get that on your next turn then.
helpful.
So
I was just clarifying what they were.
can I just grab him for the attack of opportunity? That's the. No, I'll just do it normal.
I don't think so.
I didn't think you could either, but yeah, I'll just take the normal.
Okay, and you don't have Sentinel or anything, do you?
No.
Okay.
No, God, no. I personally just think Sentinel's a little too busted in certain scenarios, so I don't think I'm using it.
So,
So does a 27 hit?
It does hit, yes.
Cool. So he now has Ancestral Guardians on him, which really doesn't prevent him from going anywhere. For, max damage, 12 plus 6, so 18 slashing and 3 poison.
Do you include your
Plus 2 for range.
Range.
Thank you. So was that's 20 slashing and then
Yeah. Alright, next up is Jace.
Okay, I'm just gonna move in to where I can hopefully get visibility on him.
Okay.
Is he like on the stairs?
He's on the stairs right now. You see him and see he has about half cover when you come in.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay. And while you're deciding that, he's going to come rushing in using his held action and attempt to bust through the door. He successfully does. In the hole, and K kind of caves in through. All right.
I was hoping for
I see him.
I know. One of the
Might as well just, do the old fashioned, Eldritch Blast.
All right.
Well, hopefully, because I go before him. Hopefully, I'll get him up the stairs.
So he has half cover at the moment.
Oh,
Means nothing to me right now. 20?
20. That does hit. Wait, hold on. So do you have? What means nothing to you right now?
No, I mean, I don't know what his AC is.
Oh, okay, I got you.
That's what I mean.
Then you miss.
27
That does hit.
and another 20.
Okay, misses. One hits.
I don't think I have Spell Sniper. I don't think I do, so I'm just gonna make sure. Nope. So 1d10.
Literally always imagine anytime Ethan is a warlock, I just always imagine this character in games literally going, Eldritch Blast. Just like that.
4 plus 4 is 8 plus 2 fire damage. So
Okay, so 8 plus 2 fire damage. Okay. Okay.
9 points of damage.
Okay.
And I think that's about all I can.
Yeah, so you get him up and you like get his leg as he's running up the stairs. Are you going to use any repelling or?
Yeah, I'll push him 10 feet to get up against that wall.
Okay, slams, and I'll do it for takes 1 bludgeoning damage.
And then I will bonus action use my elemental gift of flight, so I'm just kind of hovering on the ground.
Okay. Okay. That end your turn, Jace.
It should help me with tripping and falling, but yes. That
Okay. Awesome. Next up, top of the round, it's
Cool.
he's going to start busting through stuff. But this round, he needs to make a Constitution saving throw, though. And he fails.
What he does?
Yeah. You don't see anything happen, but he starts busting through stuff. And you use all action on that. Okay. Next, Borealis, I also need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Con save. How about a 26?
Okay, you succeed.
Cool, I succeeded on something.
Okay. But now, yeah, it's your turn, Borealis. Go.
What's this?
You don't know this stuff.
Okay. Do I see it though? Like, is it aware, or is you just putting that marker
If
there?
you would like to use your action to make a...
Well, that's what I was asking. If it's actually apparent for this, more just for you to remember.
It's more for me to remember. If anything,
Okay.
so.
Well, I mean, I already started this path, so.
Okay, bam. Okay. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
What's advantage?
Yes. Alright.
Oh, pretty good. That doesn't count.
That one doesn't count, thankfully. How about a 24?
Okay, you succeed as a giant spring tries to launch you up into the ceiling.
How comedic.
That is 100% your character right there. 100%. No, you cannot. I can't move through him, you know.
I'd say he's big enough you kind of can.
Yeah.
And also your guy's kind of immaterial too, so...
I mean, he has the same athlete ability technically, so he's just going to move right here. He just needs to be somewhat close to me. I'm going to go ahead and try and lift him up again
Okay,
and make him stop.
okay.
Actually, please excuse me for this one moment. My wife's calling.
Okay.
Hello?
Sure.
I mean, that was kind the idea when we were gonna talk,
I
but
didn't talk to him, I did speak to a full.
Yeah, I think he wants to say, have his word first.
Because it's going to be hard. Everything okay?
Oh yeah, she just let me know she did make it home, so. And she told me she forgot a couple things at my mom's house I might have to go get on the way home now. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and grab him.
Okay.
Still raging, so. Same roll I failed with last time, so 13 plus 5. Wait, it's athletics, right?
Yep.
So 21.
So this time he's not able to duck or dodge since you seem to be coming at him from behind. You're able to lift him up from behind as he's kind of there flailing.
Okay, so as I lift him up, I'm probably screaming in his face, honestly,
Okay.
and I'm gonna say, "Where's my wife, you son of a bitch?
Where's my wife?
Where's my wife?"
remember the Fae thing?
Oh,
It's trapped. They got me.
Okay.
Well, how long was I in there for again? Like
It's like
30
years.
Yeah,
It's like 20
it's
years.
like 20 years. Yeah, so yeah, no one else knows that that's what I'm
Okay.
upset about. So,
Alright.
but yeah, and
Alright, so that's going to end your turn?
yeah,
Okay. Because you seem to confuse him, but yeah.
I was like, where?
oh yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sure
we
he
were-
has no idea.
we were all very confused.
No one
Yeah.
here has any idea.
Yeah, I kind of forgot all about
Yeah,
that.
My character doesn't. I remembered. I
Yeah.
knew that was the whole reason you even wanted to come here.
Exactly.
Okay.
That was the entire reason. That was the whole reason why I wanted first dibs.
Okay. Well, they haven't gotten to his turn yet, so Farnsby, you're up. He's being grappled up and held.
He's literally the only one in here, right?
Yeah,
That we know
there
of.
you know. Oh, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw this turn of your turn.
How long do I have to bless for? Is it a minute? Just in case I
You
get
got
it.
10 rounds of
What's that, boy?
Yeah,
Yeah, you can add an extra D4 to it.
if you need it.
It's not gonna matter.
And
I,
a good
Because he
or a
rolled
bad?
a natural 30 plus 84.
no, I got a
natural 69.
9.
9, yeah, you fail.
Yeah. Oh, plus is gonna help. Well, I guess with the DC was 10. Plus would have helped, but something tells me it's a little
Yeah,
higher.
well, I did not roll that well, but you take 9 points of poison damage.
Fine.
From what is poisoning me?
You can make a perception check if you like. You said you want to look around the room anyway.
Yeah.
Um,
11.
11. So there's a lot of herbs, there's some books, some random stuff around here. And there's an oddly decorative statue in the corner. And that you don't really know where this, like you're sitting there working around, like you start coughing up and a little blood comes up from your coughing, but you don't know what's that about.
So that actually brings up a question I have for you from DM perspective.
Mhm.
So I don't actually remember why I have this, but I know I have advantage on saving throws from plant-based sources.
Yes.
Okay, so and let's just use the instance that whatever this is a plant-based source that's causing this, just as an example. But we don't know that. So would I have advantage because it's a plant-based source, even if our characters don't know it?
I'm going to say in this instance, technically this is not a plant-based source.
And that's what I'm saying. Like if it was,
I would let you know to get advantage.
Well, okay.
Also-
I was just curious. So.
Without having to give away, it's not something that's in the air from the statue.
You don't know.
I would know. I personally would know. Because if I have to breathe it in, then,
I mean, if you tell me you stop breathing, we'll see how that goes.
well, I would stop breathing.
Okay.
Because I don't have to breathe.
Okay. If you're like coughing up stuff.
He's been like trying it just to see how long he
If
can
you're
hold his breath.
At this point, if you're like, oh, there's something, I think I need to hold my breath, yeah, that's fine, we'll see where it goes
So
next
what I'm
turn.
hearing is the candy hearts that say you take my breath away are meaningless to you.
Okay,
Duly noted.
all right.
When the candy hearts kind of suck in.
Okay. You're still gonna take that damage this turn. Now you can be like,
It's already, I've already taken it.
okay, now you can be like, I'm not gonna breathe and see how that goes, so.
I just thought my guy stopped breathing.
No, it's because you can hold your breath indefinitely, doesn't mean you just stop breathing. It's a natural reflex to keep breathing.
Would I have any reason to think it was coming from there?
With that perception check,
I mean,
no.
it was, yeah.
No.
I mean, I guess my turn's done, I guess.
I mean, I'm not making you use your action for the perception check, so you can still have an action if you like.
I mean, I'd like to attack the statue, but I have no legitimate reason to do that.
Okay.
What's this little thing next to me?
That's like a little decorative suit of armor. If you want to do like an investigation check on the, I'll let you use your action to do an investigation check on the suit of armor.
Okay, we'll do that.
Okay.
$16.
16. Yeah, you kind of go over it real fast, and you're like looking through it. You realize it's trapped. That's your first thing that pulls up, so you don't go too terribly far. But it looks like there is assortment of valuables stuffed inside of it.
Oh, that's where I got my plant-based shit.
Yeah,
The seeds of power.
Yeah, seeds of power. Yeah. Okay. So you kind of do your thing of looking around and investigating that, because you think that Borealis seems to have this handled right now. Is that end your turn, Farnsby?
I mean, I don't know what else I could do.
You can still try to like blast him if you want. I mean, while he's being held, but
I'm just afraid I'm gonna hit him. If it goes terribly wrong.
oh, I don't do critical failures, so you would just miss completely.
Okay, then I'm gonna blast him.
Okay.
I got the HP to tank it. It'll be alright.
11.
11. No, I'm sorry, that misses. Okay. Next up is John. You're up.
Alright, we're gonna fire 3
Okay.
shots, all sharpshooter. We're gonna see how that goes.
Okay.
Oof. 17 to hit.
Miss.
Okay. Even lower. Or well, probably even lower. That's definitely higher. 20 to hit.
That. It's hard to keep track of. You have something going on here. That misses, actually.
Even with my sharpshooter not counting the half cover.
Oh, never mind. Yes. You're right.
I was like, don't count the half cover, I get around that crap. Alright. So I got at least a hit off. So that means D6 extra because of the dual bop. That's
I'm really digging into this whole I'm being able to see well out of one eye today. So excited.
28 points damage.
Okay.
1:30 this morning. So I'm on prednisone right now, so I'm not sleeping at all. It's like 1:30 this morning.
Yeah, 28. That is max damage.
It's something out in my eye. Like I can feel something behind my eyelid, like scratching my eye. And I finally got it out at like 7 o'clock this morning. So
Anyway.
that's why my eye. That's why like my eye probably still looks pretty fucked up because I was like we were trying to dig at it all night because dude, it was like
30.
it was in
Okay.
just the
Just
right
short of
spot
whatever
where
your mark is.
I couldn't close my eyes.
Completely illegal.
Or
I believe me, I would move more because
and
I want to
could
know
only,
what's
if I had
there.
my eyes open, I had to
But-
have them wide open, and I had to look a certain direction to keep it from aggravating anything. I was like, I can't do this. So I just
but
got
yeah, that is
I tried
my
flushing my
action
eye
and
out. I had
action.
more
Action.
blow into my eye, but like all the things.
No,
Except for
actually,
eye drops
I'm
is
gonna
the one
use
thing
my
I
action
didn't have.
surge
Okay.
and do 2 more attacks.
2 more attacks.
Pew pew.
Pew pew, motherfucker, pew pew.
$22 to hit.
Hits.
And then... Oof. 14 to hit.
Yep, no one misses.
Yeah, okay. So sweet, but I want to get the...
Sweet butt. Who?
It's 5, so 16, 21 points of damage.
When you hit, it's like a tank.
When you hit.
Well, that's with sharpshooter. That's only if I use the sharpshooter. I could go without it.
Sharpshooter. What does sharpshooter add? 10 damage.
It's 10 damage, but I lose -5.
Yeah, you take a 5 deficit on your roll, right?
Yeah, but that's why I'm doing the blessed, because the blessed helps counteract it
Right.
a little bit. So it's basically down to my horrible rolling skill. But anyway, yeah, that's the end of my turn.
So then it's his turn. He's gonna again try to bonus action curse you, Borealis. I need you, and what is he gonna do? These are all either strength or con based, it seems. So he's going to do Blood Curse of Corrosion. I need a con saving throw for you.
Oh, should I have made a Constitution saving throw at the start of my turn?
Yes, you should have.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, bless isn't gonna help me there. It's a 9.
Okay, you fail.
15.
You just succeed.
It's,
Okay.
thank you, bless.
Okay. So it's going to amplify this one.
Ooh, no, I don't know what.
Amplify me, daddy.
Alright.
Oh man, amplification.
So
is
since you just
really-
failed,
He gonna put it in your butt.
you are poisoned, and you take.
That means you have disadvantage on attack rolls, right?
Still not rolling great, but you take 9 points of necrotic damage. You can make a save at the end of every one of your turns now. Poison. But then he's going to take the. He's also again going to take the attack action again. He's going to pull out his dagger because Maria's not going to do him any good right now. So roll both of them at the same
I
time.
love this card so much.
God, Maria is
So
not
great.
much of a plus for some reason. Because he's a strength base, isn't he? Okay, the lowest one was a 17. That misses, right?
So it has to be at 20 or higher.
20 or higher? Okay, so the second one does hit though. Not much, but 11 points of piercing damage, half to 5, yes. Okay, and that's going to end his turn.
I'm gonna use my reaction.
What would you like to use your action?
I need a wisdom saving throw from him.
Okay. Is this a spell?
It is not. It is one of my runes.
Okay. Natural one. He fails.
Oh yes. All right. So the creature is charmed by me for 1 minute. While charmed in this way, the
Okay.
creature has a speed of 0 and is incapacitated, descending into a dreamy
So-
stupor.
He has advantage against being charmed or frightened.
Okay.
He succeeds. Mhm.
Oh well, I expended it anyway.
Okay.
I was hoping to stop him in his tracks for a minute.
Okay.
Technically, it is still stopped. I'm still holding it.
Yeah, but if I stopped him, he would have been truly stopped. There's no way to break out of it
Okay,
once he
true.
falls into it.
That's the end of his turn. Jace, you're up.
I'm trying to figure out what I want to
And
do.
he's showing some wounds, some pretty deep wounds right now.
Yeah, unfortunately my DC for that is really low, so
Yeah.
I wish it was better. But I think I have to increase a stat that I haven't been concentrating on, so.
How hurt do you look?
Not very. I've lost like 30 points of health. Yeah, it's not. I say I've lost 30. I think I came into this fight having already lost 15. So
Can I get within 30 feet of him?
it's you, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be tight.
5. What? That's probably
Yeah,
15
you're within 30 feet of him already.
here.
Because like this is 20 right here, so
30.
yeah, because you're within 30 feet of him. Yeah, you're good.
He's here. There's no way. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Well,
That's a 20-foot radius, though.
Well, let me get the things out.
So that'd be 40 feet.
5, 15,
Probably.
20.
20 foot line, 30 foot line.
I think, because I think he's 40 away.
Okay,
I
here we
think.
go. Here we go. Here's 30. Okay.
So you can do like, what?
Go
Because he
diagonal.
needs to get right here.
Like 5, 10.
And you kind of climb her up on that.
I just use the rest of my
25.
movement.
Those rest
How
of
much
your
movement do you have?
That's it.
That's it.
25?
He's done.
Okay.
Okay.
At 30.
Okay.
Climbing up would cost the rest.
Yeah.
Now, I need him to make a con saving throw, and yes, it is a spell.
Okay.
Yeah, he has
On the con, it's
everything.
16.
Fail.
Fail.
He is going to take 8d8 necrotic damage from blight.
Ooh, okay.
That's
Yeah, I don't.
gotta hurt.
Oh, hold on. There's one thing I have to do here real quick. Oh, no, it doesn't do anything. Okay, we're good.
The spell doesn't do anything?
No, the thing that I have doesn't do anything.
I was like, damn, that sucks.
44 points of damage.
All right. He's starting to look terrible.
Are there windows?
There are windows in the front of the building, yes.
To the wall.
Whoa.
Drips down my balls.
Balls.
It just broke.
All right. The end of your turn, sir?
Yep.
All right. Top of the round, he really can't go through there, so he's just kind of wait to.
He
Yeah,
can't bust through that much?
He could, but he'd have to climb up the stairs. It's not really worth his time at this
Oh,
time.
that's true.
All right, Borealis, you're up. He seems to be struggling.
Can you not shift back to like a humanoid form?
He's as small as he actually. He
He's
got
as
smaller
small
than
as
he
he
used to
can,
be.
yeah.
His humanoid form's actually bigger.
Yeah.
He's standing, so. Well, I mean, I'm gonna tell.
Technically, I could be massive.
I'm
because I
still
used that
holding
spell,
him.
I didn't want to, so you can choose to not.
I'm gonna tell him like, hey, like, just answer my question, and my group of party members will stop attacking you. And I worded that exactly like that for a reason.
Well, I guess he'll just lean in as a reaction to you and goes, she never existed. Okay, ended your turn, Borealis. All right,
Oh,
Farnsby, you're up.
So,
I need to roll. Say
Yes, you do,
for.
yeah.
Oh, did I need to make a con saving throw?
Is that 16?
16.
Cool.
15's the DC.
Cool. Did I need to do anything before I rolled that?
good.
Anything happen? Oh,
I'm good.
You're good. Okay.
I have 25.
Okay, so Farnsby, you're up. Constitution's in. No, you're not breathing anymore. You're good.
Holding this, he just does
okay.
this.
So I realize that I'm not breathing. And I'm just going to start smashing the windows out.
Okay.
Like fresh air.
Okay. All right, so go ahead and make an attack roll for me with a melee weapon of some sort that you have.
You gotta stick with a marshmallow on it.
Yeah.
You get a squeaky hammer.
my God. Who was it who got hit by this? Was it you?
It's
Guy
Kenny.
by squeaky.
He also had a cream pie that he could have thrown too, but he didn't.
Well, I
I'm
thought
so glad
about
that the
just
pedophile
using
club did not
Thunderwave.
use a cream pie.
Can I, if I come over here, there's windows where?
There's like 2 windows here, 2 windows here.
So if I stand in the middle,
Come over here to the door and blow 2 of them out at the same time. Or you
yeah,
might be able
without
to
trying to,
get any of the extra stuff. Yeah, sure.
What's the range on Thunderwave?
it's 15 feet.
15, so yeah, you blow out the
It
windows.
does like double damage on inanimate objects, right?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
may even blow part of the wall
It
out.
blows part of the wall out, so there's there. And what I'm going to say until
What's left of the wall after the wolf?
yeah, until the top of the next round, people will still make Constitution saving throws, but we will not have to do it after that.
Oh, I didn't make a second one of those.
Oh, for your turn, yeah.
Did I do that?
Okay. Well, yeah, because John, you're up now, so I'm assuming Farnsby, you were done.
Yeah.
Okay.
15 plus 6, so 21.
15's the 6.
Alright, and now for this turn. That's a natural 19. So.
Yeah, you 16.
Perfect. Alright,
He's looking rough.
I am going to actually, I want to aim for the side of his head. I want to graze the side of his head to try and knock him out.
Okay.
I know it's going to up his DC, so
you're just trying to do a non-lethal attack.
I'm trying to
right?
do non-lethal.
It doesn't change the DC of it.
It doesn't change his AC.
It doesn't change his AC doing a non-lethal.
Okay, then I'll go on.
You're just specifically telling me you're doing a non-lethal attack.
Yes, I'm going for non-lethal here. I want to knock him out because it's not my job to kill him.
Okay.
All right. 3 attacks. Here we go. First one. Definitely not gonna hit. Not even gonna bother adding it. One second. No.
What time of day is it now?
It's later in the evening.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. So I thought we came straight here after the mine, so.
26 to hit.
I guess we would have had to.
Does
It's been
hit.
weird trying to get a hotel.
He was going to lower the damage by 1d8, so let me roll that real quick.
And that second one was a 2. Or that third one was a 2. So only hitting with 1. So it's gonna be that. And that. 20 points of damage.
Okay, he lowered it by 4. He's still up, guys.
Alright, I've done my
That's where I'm holding it.
I've done my due diligence. It's gonna be
Okay.
my turn.
Alright. It's his
I
turn.
think we still have the mental link, so it's probably like.
Okay, so you're going to see him reach down, and it looks like he has a bell, and you can see this is close. On this bell, it looks like there is a sign of a thunderstorm on it. He's going to grab it, and you all hear the sound of thunder echo throughout the whole land.
Is this spell?
No, it's not a spell. This is a magical item.
Yeah.
And then Borealis, being this close to him, you start hearing all the metal in your body starts vibrating. What would you like to do?
All the metal on my body.
Yeah, your weapon starts vibrating in your hand, starts humming almost.
I think that's the.
Thunderstruck by AC/DC.
I think it's the only metal I have. Yeah, I mean, if I'm able to, I will, I'll toss my weapon behind me. Not using it.
Okay.
Or drop it, whichever one I'm actually able to do.
Okay,
I mean,
well, I understand where you're going for.
yeah.
Doesn't do any good. As a giant bolt of lightning comes down and
I
shoots you. So you go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw to try to avoid that.
Yeah. Yeah.
As it looks, all of his wounds on his body heal.
What, dexterity, right? 19?
19, you do succeed. So you only take. Still not rolling great, but it's 24 half to 12 points of lightning damage as you get struck by a lightning bolt that tears a hole through the sky
Nice.
and through the whole shop. And I don't know where that one went to. I'll worry about that later.
Oh, zip back. There it is.
Okay.
Suck dice.
Thank you very
In
much.
the box, please.
I tried. It bounced out.
Okay. So.
One, two, three.
Noise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12.
Okay, so what he's gonna do now is, as a bonus, that was his bonus action to do that, to get you hit by lightning.
The whole.
He's gonna attack you twice with his weapon again.
Of course.
Stabby stab,
Stab, stab, stab, stab.
Okay, one of them, I'm assuming they both hit because the lowest this time is a 35.
Yes.
Okay,
Most definitely.
so you take,
Look at these bonuses.
It's your character, right? You should
oh,
know.
I've added stuff
But
to
he's
him.
done shit to it.
Yeah,
I just gave him a baseboard to work off.
So you take 12 points of lightning damage on the first.
Lightning?
That
Yeah,
was the magic item, right? Or-
yeah, but now that his dagger seems
Oh,
to do
okay.
lightning damage as well now.
Okay.
And
Oh, did
then
he use one of his
Nope.
pops?
you used a magical item. And now you also take another 11 points of lightning damage from the second one.
Okay.
Say he's got his like collar and stuff. He can actually imbue weapons with damage types.
Yeah, he's used something else at this moment. The Crimson Ray.
Looking pretty
Yeah,
bad.
the Crimson Rights. That's right.
A little under half.
Yeah, because Maria has barbed wrapped around it. so
I have
he
a
could
stupid amount of
use it.
health for what I'm able to
Yeah.
do, honestly.
Yeah, he hasn't actually used Crimson Ray to imbue anything.
I was
with.
like, I figured he hadn't, because it didn't sound like it.
Okay.
We went from the Chief's chant to Legend of Zelda.
Yeah. I'm gonna switch him back.
Love you, buddy.
That's the top of his round. Jace, you're up.
I'm gonna do one of them there Eldritch Blasts.
Okay.
Straight roll now? Or well, no half cover? Or am I clear enough for that?
Sure, you're clear enough for that. It blew a whole bunch of stuff up there.
Or can I just like
You
take a
still,
step
you still have
forward?
to con save, don't you?
Oh yeah.
'Cause we
Yeah,
haven't-
this is the last one that has to
Yeah.
be made.
13?
13, you fail.
I rolled a 4. Oh no, not my first damage.
10 points of poison damage.
And he's not poisoned.
Yes, and you're gonna poison
What
it.
does poison do?
You have disadvantage on attack rolls.
Fuck!
Actually, no, let me check. It may not be attack rolls.
Yeah,
You.
you got the poison card. What's it do?
Poison creature has disadvantage on attack roll build checks. Yeah,
Yep.
disadvantage.
Fuck!
I was like,
Unfortunately, adventurers don't get to take sick days.
Well then can I change what I was going to do?
Well, you didn't actually declare what you were going to do
I
yet.
said he was going to Eldritch Blast.
No.
No, I think I still have a better chance of hitting him with this.
Okay.
Not with that one though. First one misses.
Okay.
It's a natural 2. Second one misses with a natural 3. And another natural 2. All 3 miss.
All right.
Didn't even have to roll the disadvantage for that one.
Okay. Top of the round. Monsters are going to sit there. Borealis, you're up.
Finish him off.
It's not my job to do. Also, I
Oh, so
believe
he looks like
he's fully
healed
healed.
right now.
Yeah.
I did not catch that part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, all his wounds
Yes.
as he got struck by lightning got
That's
healed up.
fucked up.
I did not
So,
catch that part. I would
we-
not have done Eldritch Blast if I had realized that. Good to
We
know
still have the
information.
we still have the mental link with the
With Val?
with the
Each other.
wolf.
We can talk to you telepathically, so
I mean, because he was reading our minds
Yeah.
and whatnot. So I'm not going to say it out loud. I'm going to assume that he's still able to hear what I'm thinking. In my head, I'm going to say he's all yours now.
okay.
And then, I'm trying to think what I can do to just put this guy down for a minute.
You just throw him downstairs.
Yeah, actually, since I already have him up, like, can I actually just slam him down prone?
Slamming him down. Oh,
If I'm already
Is there
holding
a
him
rail?
out?
Is there a rail?
There's a rail over there.
Or
So
was there a rail?
there was a rail there, yeah.
If he throws them like,
Yeah, if I can't do that, I would probably try and throw
So,
him
because
towards
they
the
don't
wall.
have slam mechanics in
Yeah.
there.
'Cause they-
They do have throw mechanics if you want
So
to.
I'll throw him then towards.
Okay.
What's his name?
We don't have a name.
What? I thought we had at least a humanized name because I know when we heard his real name.
No, we were deciding on it, but we hadn't actually come up
So
with
yeah,
it.
so I'll go ahead then and try and throw him
Okay,
towards.
so this will be another contested athletics check.
I thought it would be.
Anybody wondering?
I'm good. Thank you.
I'm good. Thank you.
Nah.
Athletics. How about a 28?
28, you succeed, and you throw him off. He doesn't go anywhere, he just floats there.
Well,
As you see lightning now curling off of him, like almost like suspending him in the air.
I mean, that's, I guess, attack
He's right here.
1.
And then this is just a load counter, like continuation.
Yeah, it's a continuing. There's like a walkway through here, so there's just add a counter right here.
Bonus action yet, but I'm gonna move here, and he's gonna move in front of me.
Okay.
And
What is he wearing?
I'm gonna go ahead and have my echo attack
Like,
him.
he seems to be wearing leather. So he had echo attack.
Yeah,
Let's say your throw counted as one attack.
that's why I figured that was how the echo do the last attacks, and then it was right there, and they feel like he healed. So I don't have an advantage on this attack. So
You technically have disadvantage on the attack.
I did.
Yes, because you're poisoned.
I'm not poisoned.
No, that's right.
I
never
dropped that.
mind. Never mind.
But yeah, I definitely don't have advantage. So unless it's 16 hits, and
No, it is not.
yeah, I didn't think so.
Okay, are you going to unleash Incarnation?
No.
Or?
I don't even have any of those
Okay,
left.
gotcha.
Yeah, I used them all in the last fight.
Gotcha. All right. That's the end of your turn, Borealis, then?
Yeah, I'm all out of
Yep.
second level
Okay,
spell slots.
Farnsby, you're up.
So,
Have I got a clear shot at him?
It's crowded, but you think you can do it.
Okay. I'm gonna firebolt.
Firebolt, okay?
12,
Yes.
and then
It like comes in, you see the lightning zaps it and just destroys it midair.
so then Nomer's gonna get in the battle.
Okay.
18,
18 misses.
10,
So yeah, if I need to go find Nomer, I can.
and 25.
The 25 does hit. I'm not sure what number's that.
Did he up his AC with the thing you can see?
5.
5 damage. 5 fire damage?
Yeah, he's in my dice case.
That's what I was saying. I was thinking you
Okay.
held on a Nomer.
Yeah, he's in my dice case.
Alright. So next up, they're going to be end of your turn for me.
Yeah, I cast 2 spells.
Okay. John, you're up.
well, 3 shots again. Hopefully not lethal.
Remember, he's got full HP.
I know.
Well,
No,
we know that he's healed. It looks like he's healed. We don't know that he's full.
He's taking a whole 5 points of damage, sir.
2 points of damage.
2 points of damage.
Yeah,
One
14's
time
not
your
gonna
fire
hit.
ain't giving a shit.
Yeah.
That's a natural 18 for.
Well,
that
because
makes
we didn't get
23, 24, 25 to hit.
25 hits?
Okay.
because we didn't get to rest.
That is a natural 1.
Yeah, I know. Otherwise, I'd be
That is not
like
good.
waylaying on him.
Yeah.
Alright. Hitting him with 1 shot again.
You got one shot, one opportunity.
Sucks. 19 points of damage.
Okay.
That's it. It's my turn. Oh, actually, no. To satisfy my curiosity, I'm stepping forward.
You don't actually
You get a
know.
better
Like,
shot.
you don't know it's there.
No, I'm satisfying my personal curiosity because, you know, I'm
Okay.
stepping around the
Oh,
counter.
yeah.
I'm tired of shooting
Okay.
around shit.
Okay, so that one was make a wisdom saving throw.
I don't like that.
So try to find out.
I mean, it makes sense. You made an unwise decision.
19 to save.
You succeed.
Woo!
Holy crap! What
I
you
rolled a
roll?
16 plus 3. I
Okay.
could have used that a minute ago, that 16. I would have traded the natural 1 for
You would have
that.
been stuck in illusion and incapacitated for a minute with ability to save on the end of your turn every time you got it. So, Joe, that's the end of your turn. It's Doc's turn.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So he's going to action disengage and just start flying through the lightning hole that occurred.
Of course.
Start flying through. Well, is there anything you guys could try to do?
I keep shooting at him.
Well, he's like, no,
Disengaged.
he's
There's
up
no
to-
opportunity.
I know, I
there.
get that, but I can still shoot at him.
What we get
I have
next turn?
120 feet of
True.
shot.
I guess it depends on what his fly speed is, so.
His fly speed, let me look.
Should at least manage to get, I think, 2 sets off on him.
What is his fly speed? No, it says it in here somewhere. Okay, it's 30. It's a 30-foot fly speed. And as a bonus action, I think since you did the most damage to him, I need to make a dexterity saving throw for me, sir.
So he's probably like what? Because it's a 2-story building, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he's probably like in between first and second floor.
Well,
Because the hole's here, so 5, 10, 15, 20.
Yeah.
So probably just up, maybe up at the top of
Right at the base of the second floor.
Just gonna tell you I failed, so.
what is it?
7.
Yeah, you failed. Okay.
I was like, I can tell you that I failed.
it. 16 points of lightning damage to you, sir.
Spirit shield.
Spirit shield.
Yeah. So drop that by 6.
Alright, so he is probably currently trying to make his way out of the second floor. Top of the round. No, it's Jace, you're up.
Can I go to where the hole was and look straight up?
You can.
Can I see him?
You see his butt?
Yeah, you can. You
He's
see,
wearing a kilt.
no, you see like his feet coming up, yes.
Eldritch Blast.
Okay, Eldritch Blast. Okay, make attack rolls for me. At disadvantage.
Oh, do I need to make a con save?
Yeah, at the end of your turn you make to become unpoisoned. No, but to
Yeah,
become
yeah.
unpoisoned. Because you're poisoned, you can still
Correct.
kick
At
off
the end of my turn?
At the end of
Yes.
your turn, yeah.
14.
Yes.
14.
Yes.
17?
Yes. Boom, boom, boom. Just blast away as your vision's kind of going in and out.
Now make your con
Rolled,
save.
rolled a 19.
Constitution saving
4.
throw.
19.
No.
4.
Constitution saving throw.
Natural 1.
Ooh, you're still poisoned, sir. Okay. Top of the round, Borealis. Well, that's monsters. He's. I'm going to do athletics
I
check.
don't know if he has anything he can do necessarily.
I mean, I bet he could jump through the freaking roof.
He's going
If
to
he
try
really-
to.
yeah.
He's going to try to. I'm making this hard. He has advantages on him, but it's going to be a high DC to go through a floor up. So I'm going to make it a DC of 20. He gets +7 to it. So.
Never should have let him go.
Okay, he does it. He goes up. So, give me a second, guys. I have. Oh God, Kayla moved him. Wherever my
Right there.
students are. Okay, they're on top.
Took me a second to realize what you were looking for, and then I was like, oh wait, he's on the second floor. He needs the stands.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm no longer poisoned.
I am.
Hey, give him
No,
the card.
I thought you succeeded.
Got a natural 1.
That's the wrong
Oh,
one.
you did? Okay, yeah, you're poisoned, buddy. I'm guessing the wolf that he succeeded on his finally to drop his, because I know you got poisoned on round 1.
The wolf. I rolled just for fun. He's immune to poison.
Oh, he's okay.
So
I guess that makes sense. He is
he's
kind
undead.
of undead,
He's
yeah.
There you go. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Borealis, now you're up.
Okay, how far is it upstairs from where we're at on the stairs?
I'm gonna give you 20 feet, so you can
20
get up
feet.
to the second floor.
Okay, so my echo's gonna move up
Okay.
20 feet.
Okay.
Does that put me next to him or close to him?
It's close to him.
I'm gonna move up next to him
With the.
with the echo.
Okay, you're up. Okay.
Um,
It's maybe the last one you can get with the echo if he's able to keep flying. You do notice that.
Well, I'm on the floor though, right?
You're on the
Just
floor.
yeah.
Yeah, he's like trying to go through the ceiling right now.
Yeah, so then my character is going to also move up there, and he's gonna sprint and try and tackle in midair.
Okay,
It's worth a shot.
so I believe that's just another competitive.
And I'm not saying dash. I just mean I'm running
Yeah.
fast to
Yeah.
initiate
Yes,
this because I
another-
don't need the
I
dash.
think a
to do
tackle is just another competitive athletics check. That sounds
believe
about right.
so.
Okay. Roll your athletics.
that. Not that one, please.
I hadn't used my storm.
That's
room
still
in the
not
last-
great.
In the last dungeon, I'd be using it.
So that was 16.
Hold on,
I,
you just got another 4 points.
20.
Flash of genius.
Yeah.
And what about, did you use the D4 for blast?
I used the blast. I got
Yeah,
one
so
of one.
I think what Farnsby does this is like, what with this code. So you run and try to tackle him up. Fantastic. It looks like a little off. Farnsby, you can barely see what's going on through the hole that this guy made. What you do is like you see like a random batch of chemicals like on one of these tables, and you just tossing. You get Doc right in the eye, so he can't actually get dodging quite. And you go to Doc, and you grab him, and you both go out the window. But you don't fall. You're currently
course.
fighting in midair as it comes.
Son of a bitch.
That is one attack, sir.
Yeah, I mean,
You guys are just fighting in the air right now. Just
yeah, I don't think teleport works to where he would come with me. So.
No, he has to be willing, I think.
No, it doesn't even say I can take anything with me other than what I have, so. I don't think there's anything else I can do that's gonna make him drop.
Knock him unconscious.
Yeah, I mean, that's gonna be, I'm gonna have to try and hit him.
all right.
So,
Remember, you dropped your axe.
I know, that's unfortunate, because,
Unarmed strike it is.
yes it is. I mean, well, technically I have another one I could don currently, but it's not gonna happen. There's no way you're gonna convince me to use that thing. 19?
Just hits.
So it's a D12. Of course. 7 points of slashing. And 3 acid.
All right.
I think it's acid. Yeah, it's acid.
Okay.
No, sorry. It's unarmed strike.
Yeah,
So
that's
that
right.
actually was, it didn't hit then. Because I only have a +9 to unarmed strike.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, no, that's my fault.
Okay.
Damn it.
Okay. Next
I'm hanging
up.
on for dear life though, so.
Yeah, next up, Farnsby. They're kind of like, you really can't, after they've gone out the window on the other side, you can't really see what's going on the first floor.
I'm just waiting for the wolf to just drop us both to the ground.
I'm sure the spell can only hold so much weight.
Who knows? I mean, he had a magical item that just brought down lightning on all of us. Well, all of us. Me.
There's no way it was a magical
I
item.
cannot
I'm
see
sure
that.
it was just freak
Hmm.
accident.
It's true.
Not really. You can go outside maybe and
Because
see
we're
what you can do that
we're
way.
like right here.
Is there no windows on the first floor in the back there?
Not
On the
back.
back side. No, that'd be terrible. Why would you want a window right behind your cash register?
I got nothing.
Are you going to move outside or anything like that? Or
I can
Because you could
actually,
fly. You don't
I
you have like
can't.
60?
yeah, if I can come up, and then I'll come up to,
Okay, yeah, you come up. I don't have enough stands at this point, but you're flying. You come over and you can barely see them like trying to wail on each other in the air as they're like flying slowly away.
are they within 120 feet?
They are within 120 feet.
Then
Close
I'm
enough.
gonna cast Scorching Ray,
Okay,
No fireball.
25,
hit,
Fireball would hurt.
20.
So
hit.
you're in the air, man. One way or another, you're
17.
falling.
That one
Yeah, I'm
misses.
curious how that deck save would work for me.
So,
personally would love it if I could still do that.
19,
For ruling, I feel
19
like I
damage?
can't.
and then, Number's gonna shoot his little 26,
26 hits.
10.
This is force damage, right? Or what is this?
This is his scorching ray,
Okay, so 10. Okay.
13,
Okay.
and he did 10. Oh, hold on. I do,
And do you have a bonus you're supposed to add?
yeah, I do an additional 9,
Okay.
but it's not fire. It is, I'm not sure what it is.
It might be just more damage from that spell. It's
Yeah.
okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's just from the same thing.
Okay. Okay, so next up, John, you're up.
Okay. If I was to climb the stairs up to the second floor, is there a window I'd be able to see them out
Yeah,
there?
there's a window you can see them up.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna climb up the stairs,
Okay.
go up to the second floor,
Climb up the stairs, up to the second story, yeah.
and I'm going to do my 3 shots.
Do your 3 shots, alright.
Oh! And I hope for the best this time. Because I'm not doing too great. It's not bad. 21 to hit.
Hits.
Natural 20.
Oh shit, that hits, sir.
And that's with the fun one.
Mhm.
So that's, well, we already know it hits, so I don't need to.
Just love the way it works.
Rest of
That's
it.
the fun one.
It's the one that's got the
I know.
Space crystal
I just
root
love the
stuff
way
on
you
it.
say it.
And then 10, 15
Love it when
16
you call
to hit.
love it when you call your
for the third one.
16 misses.
Okay. Alright, first one. It's gonna have that on it. That's 16. I keep having to check. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 25 damage for the first shot.
Okay.
And then for the natural 20, I need to roll something.
So your echo is the one that has a hold of them, right?
It's a d6
No,
I have
I
to
do.
roll.
You do.
Yeah, I think technically my echo could have a hold of him, but all you'd have to do
Ooh,
is
it's
hit
gonna
1
heal me
point of damage
for the
and my echo's
equivalent of
gone,
damage.
so there's no
Alright.
point in having him do it.
You've taken a little bit of damage, that's right.
I have.
No, I have to just keep my echo near or he'll disappear and I might need him to teleport
It's
out.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, 20 points of damage.
Just 20 points of damage?
Yes.
Okay.
Still floating around
Still
like
floating
a
around.
douchebag.
Yeah.
Yeah, God, whoever created that character does such a
But
douche.
I get healed with 20 damage. Whee! Oh, back to full.
Lucky.
And that's gonna end my turn because I used all of my stuff.
Okay.
Here we go. Really hoping I was gonna not get in Borealis.
Okay, it is Doc's. It is Doc's turn. Borealis, I need a dexterity saving throw from you, sir.
Okay. Alright, that's better. I'm at 22.
Succeed, so you'll take half of this. $26, half to 13 points of lightning damage.
Alright.
Alright. Then he'll take 2 attacks against you with his dagger.
Yep, yep.
How are you looking?
Still got HP.
How much? Like
43.
Oh, okay, you're fine.
Yeah.
For this round.
I was gonna say.
Okay,
I was like, I need to know if I need to use my runic shield to
okay.
not.
First one misses, but the second one hits for
The
a...
downside is I'm not getting half damage for the attack since there's still lightning, I'm presuming.
Must have rolled a natural.
13 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm still standing.
And then he kind of flies you guys like 15-ish feet away this way, kind of blocking off a lot of people's access from here. You can still see him, Farnsby. You can.
Can I still see him from the window leaning out?
If you lean out the window, yeah.
Yeah, I figured I had to lean out just to see him.
All right.
Well, where we were originally, I tackled him directly out the window, so you didn't actually have to, because he hadn't moved yet.
So,
This is right here.
Borealis, whenever you get to like 20 health,
I'm at 30.
I was like, when you get to like 20 health, let me know. But you're too far away for it to matter now.
Okay, so Jace, you're up.
Guess I'll go upstairs.
Okay,
And my head up the
start
window.
clamming
What's your,
at
I'm-
your
what's your
like-
range on it?
I
Okay.
have 100, oh, it's only
How
that.
far
the
away
shield is
are
only
we
like
from-
30.
Well, he from the
32.
window. He's probably only like 20 feet from the window at the moment.
30 feet away from the window.
No, he moved 15 feet that way, didn't he?
Yeah, he kinda drug you
we were
both
only
in.
like 5 feet out though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So he's only 15. Okay, so,
So it is only like 20 feet away.
Alright, so if he tries to hit you again, I'll rune
Yeah, I'll
shield
probably
it.
need it.
If necessary.
Yeah.
I will do me another blight.
Okay.
I need a con save 18.
Okay, he succeeds.
Still takes half damage.
We like half damage.
We do like half damage. 98. Half of 38.
19.
Points of necrotic damage.
He's back to looking kind of rough.
Darn.
And then hovering. Does that mean I'll slowly float to the ground, or can I exit one spot
So
and stay in that one
What
spot?
I've read is what the hover means is you can stay in place.
Yeah.
So I can jump out the window
Yeah. And hover
and
after.
move around.
Yes.
I'm gonna do that.
All right, you jump.
I'm gonna.
I'd say because of your movement to get upstairs, you just jump out the window.
That's fine.
You
Yeah.
just jump out the window.
That's fair. That way I'm out of people's way.
Yeah. Okay.
Especially a certain someone who's getting ready
But
to...
does his hovering around have like a slower speed or?
Well,
At 30 feet.
It's just 30-foot speed. What the hover just means he can just stay in place. While
Can't-
fly
he can't
speed,
go up
for
or
example,
down.
you can't spend your turn in the same spot. You have to be moving. So in order to keep flying, you have to be constantly moving. So every turn you have to move.
Okay, interesting. I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah. Okay. Top of the round, the monster's turn. Well, he's going to do what you suggested. He's going
Yeah.
to run out and try to attack.
I knew it.
Okay. So it's going to be contested.
Master, no.
I'm going to roll Doc's first. He gets a +7 to it.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to roll his first.
Saving throw.
So 14 + 7, 23.
21.
21, that's right, 21. So with advantage,
Gotta
he
watch
also
this
gets a
guy.
+7. He has to roll
14 or
14 or higher.
higher. No.
Technically, I say 15 or higher.
Yeah.
To
Otherwise,
tackle him out and
it's
bring him to the ground. Okay, but he's also going to get you in that too, just to let you know.
That's fine.
He's willing.
Okay.
Nope.
I'm going to roll in front of everyone. Nope.
Nope.
He
This
runs
is an
out.
epic fail.
He runs out. And you guys, he's like so
What
he's
was
going
he
to
at?
He was on the second floor. He
No,
probably
what was his role?
his highest one was
10. So 17.
17. He has to beat.
Beat. He has to
It's a
beat.
beat 21, so he needs
So your
5.
+4 probably wouldn't do him any good. So what's happening is like, he's like, Doc is flying backwards with like lightning clacking around him. He misses the first stab and he gets Borealis like right in the shoulder, and this monster comes up. He looks up and just able to kind of twist away in time for him to just fall on the ground down here. Okay.
Does the wolf take full damage?
Let me do a dexterity saving throw so he knows.
Master, no.
Yes. 11.5 to 5, so he takes 5 damage.
He's not grappled when I tackled him, is he?
I have you guys as grappled.
His speed's 0. Grappled creature's speed becomes 0.
So is he technically restrained then?
Maybe he is restrained. I'm not restrained.
I was like, I can't remember. I was like, I thought grapple did something other than just I'm
Well,
holding on
restraint
to
keeps
him.
it from 0-2. Grapple.
That's the only thing he has.
It's one of those things. He's flying using a magical
Right?
item, so I'm
Yeah.
going to just kind of ignore that.
It's so it can't benefit from any bonus to it.
Actually,
so you get
grappled
that.
and restrained is the speed is 0.
But I'm going to say, you guys, I'm thinking it's a lot cooler idea to see you guys kind of.
Oh yeah, I'm
floating in
cool.
the air,
I
so
just if that mattered to you for
I'm not
dramatic
going
effect.
to. I'm not going to include that because you said you technically tackled him out. You didn't actually say grapple, so you guys are just kind of holding on each other, fighting in the air. So we're just.
Again, blew your paper off.
Oh, okay. Oh shit. Pull your paper off, roll over it. Well, good thing I'm not keeping that after this.
Oh, I need to do a con save.
Yes. It's not poison anymore. Oh, still poisoned. Alright.
Oh, +9.
Alright.
Did you not take regular poison damage?
No, he just has the poison condition right now.
Ah, okay. That's right. It's like Pokemon. You have to walk 3 steps, then you take a point of poison damage.
Borealis, you're up again.
Well, I mean, all I got right now is unarmed strikes.
Okay.
So,
One plus is 19.
19, you say?
Yeah.
Well, 24 is gonna hit then.
Okay, that hits.
And back to my character sheet. So that is 6 damage plus 2.
Alright.
But does rage add 2 to all these strength weapons?
Yeah, it's not a weapon.
So yeah, it's just 6. So, 'cause, yeah, I don't think there's anything my echo can actually really do.
Yeah, you still have one more attack too, if you'd like.
That's an unnatural 20.
Hits. So another 6 damage.
Another 6. There's nothing else I can really do. I'm gonna bonus action second wind
Okay.
for 7 points of healing.
Ooh.
Ooh, big money. Big money.
Okay.
Big money.
Borealis. Farnsby, you're up.
So are they above the top of the house?
It was kind of
Did he
No.
do his
more to
turn?
the side.
Huh?
Did he do his turn?
His turn comes after yours.
Yeah.
But you haven't gone yet because I haven't.
No, but Jace is gone, so he did it, then Jace went. So
Yeah, Jace went, so then it's top round, which was the wolf. He missed. Then
Right,
was mine.
right. Sorry, I just
Yeah.
blanked out there for a second.
So-
So as far as height, we're like, I think we decided it was what 25 to 30 feet up to the second floor.
Yeah.
So we're about we're 30 feet in the air.
I just land on the roof.
Okay, yeah. You start.
All right, Santa
Kind of
Claus.
fly over and land on the roof over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I want to. He's using a dagger, right?
Yeah, he's using a dagger.
A metal dagger,
Yeah,
right?
it is a metal dagger. Yeah.
Okay.
I think. Let me make sure.
Yes. It's
No, it's not a metal dagger.
Fucking kidding me? What kind of dagger?
Well, it says that
We'll find out if we kill him.
Yeah,
Not a metal dagger.
it's not a metal dagger.
Does he have any metal on him?
No.
That's why you asked about his
I guess he has a couple
clothing.
of rings.
The belt.
He's flashy. Yeah,
Well, what kind
It's-
of belt is it?
Oh, his glasses.
It's a leather belt.
I was gonna
He
say
has his
that.
glasses
His
on.
glasses are on
He
his
has his
face.
glasses on. He has a ring on. He actually has a couple rings on. He has a gun strapped to his hip.
With barbed wire around the handle.
Oh yeah, the barbed wire gun.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's cool.
Well, I'm trying to think of
Flavor.
what the hell I could do to. I mean, I'll eat his glasses apparently.
Okay, here's his glasses.
Oh, dude, that is cruel.
All right.
But for this character, deserves it.
Oh yeah, he absolutely does.
Okay, so
Feels weird trying to kill my character.
So this one just automatically does fire damage, right? He doesn't save to not take damage. He just saves to hold on to things.
I think they have the option to.
Remove the.
They have to save to hold it.
Actually,
I
wait.
thought, something.
Actually, I think heat metal may say something about not being worn.
Because you can
No, I
heat
mean-
metal on metal armor.
Yeah, such
They
as
have
a
to
metal
doff it.
weapon or a suit of heavy armor, or medium armor, metal armor that you can see. You cause an object to glow red hot. Any creature in physical contact of the object takes 2d8 fire damage, and when you cast a spell into the Until the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on each of your subsequent turns to cause this damage again.
Okay.
Okay.
So just 2d damage.
If a creature is holding or wearing an object and takes the damage from it, the creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or drop the object if he can.
Okay.
If he doesn't drop it,
Okay.
then he has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
You can't animate the armor that's on.
I think that's what the spell that I'm thinking of is animate objects.
So,
Yeah, that are not being worn or carried. Yeah, it's animate objects. That's what I'm thinking of. I was like, I feel like there's
Just keep hoping Uranus is going to show up and save her asses somehow again.
20 points.
Oh, you upcasted it?
Yeah.
Okay, so 20 points of fire damage. Okay. Okay, starting to show some wear and tear. But he's not going to try to hold on to it. He just, I don't think he would, right?
No, hell no.
No, he just he throws his sunglasses off.
This is the first time I think any of us are seeing his eyes, by the
What
way.
you see
yeah.
are the bisected snake eyes looking at you
Yeah.
when he takes
Does
it.
he blink left to right too?
I
Like a
never
reptile?
Decided. I'll let you take that one.
I was going to think he has the membranes that do it.
You're
Then
not
yeah.
listening to me, sir. He blinked with 2 sets of eyelids. Okay, Jameson, whatever.
All right. So you caused him to throw his glasses off, doing some fire damage.
And
And
Scorching Ray again at him.
okay,
17,
miss,
15,
miss.
26.
That one hits.
4.
4.
Okay, but 17 missed.
Okay, John, you're up.
Yeah, you're as bad as an old dog.
I don't know what that means.
Doing 3 attacks.
Are we aiming to kill still?
I'm aiming for non-lethal.
Okay, you're aiming for all lethal.
It's a natural 19.
That hits.
That's
Another natural 19. That hits. Another crit.
Where was that earlier? Okay, so
I mean, if you knock him unconscious, I'm pretty sure our wolf buddy's gonna be really happy because life is just.
that's the point. Alright, so for the first attack, that is 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 points of damage.
Okay, he's still up.
That is 17 points of damage for the second one. And then maxed out, so
Okay.
for natural 20, so 6 plus 16 equals 21. 24 points of damage.
Okay. Are you okay if I do this to him?
Go for it, yeah.
Okay, because you knock him unconscious.
Perfect.
And he goes flying, and you see this creature you've been aiming open his mouth up. Borealis.
Would definitely try and kick off of him if that's an opportunity.
I'm going to give you a dexterity saving throw so you don't take as much bludgeoning damage as you're hitting the ground. Okay?
Can you not teleport to your echo?
It's already disappeared,
Well,
technically.
Yeah, he would have disappeared because he's more than 30 feet away,
Oh.
and that's actually a bonus action. I think this would be considered a reaction, so
I'm giving you a chance to react.
I'm gonna say I wouldn't have advantage on this because I really don't see this. I mean, it's just happening now.
I'd say you can see the ground coming.
But either way, I mean, I'll roll again, but I'm gonna roll a natural 18. Yeah, that was a 1.
Are you clustered together?
23
23,
total.
okay.
So
I was like, are you clustered together?
what? Him and I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm holding him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say...
So I'm probably kicking off of his body.
Can I throw some flavor at this?
Sure.
So as he's flying, and you already say we already know you're okay, right?
Yes.
Okay. What I want to do is as Boreas is flying, I want to throw up my runic shield in between their bodies so his body keeps going and stops him from crashing.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you succeeded, and you're still raging, technically. So this is what's going to
Yes.
happen. So with the flavor, the runic shields goes up. You are able to kick, and you slide down the runic shield, kind of coming into a tumble. And I rolled 7, half to 3, half to 1 point of bludgeoning damage. As you kind of like as you kind of just kind of roll into it as you come sliding down.
That is.
And then
so awesome.
the creature.
Hey, wait, I took damage from hitting the ground, right? That's a plant-based source, sir.
No. This is an earth-based source.
That's it, yeah.
Ah!
It's a planet.
It's a planted.
And then you see, like, in the red eyes, they glow brighter as he reaches up and, like, just chomps on Doc Henry's body and starts slamming him around. And then he swallows him.
I figured, yeah.
Does he have a comedic burp at the end, too?
Burp out, like Serlina from Ben in Black 2 burps out all the items.
When he was slamming him around, did he happen to have, stuff fly off of him?
Nope.
No, he ate him.
He probably lose.
Well, we also
Lose
know,
grip on that dagger.
though, his body's so decayed, I'm pretty sure we could probably just reach in between his ribs and grab anything, too. So there's a good chance of that. Last I knew, when we tried to feed him, the food lorry fell through his body and out on the ground.
I'm sure he'll either regurgitate it or absorb the items. One of the
Yeah.
two.
Okay.
Now he's absorbing the items. Thanks very much.
You're
Somehow, between the battle before and this one, I still have 36 up.
Still buzzing.
still.
Hold on.
I know, I'm looking.
I was gonna say, I don't know. Can I don't know if I
After
can
a minute,
try.
it's going to just wear off anyway, so.
I was gonna say, I don't know. Oh, if after a minute it wouldn't matter.
Yeah,
I was
I mean, you're not at disadvantage currently.
Can't roll over a 3.
Fucking hell, that was.
You're still in the building though, right?
No, he's hovering outside.
Oh, that's right. Who is there? You're still in the
I'm
building.
still in the building.
No, he's on top of the building. He's on top of the building.
I'm on top of
No,
it.
no.
No, he's
John's on the second floor hanging out the window,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Yeah,
So I'm probably gonna yell to you, hey, can you grab my axe from the stairs? Toss it down here for me?
Yeah, sure. I can pick it up. Must be them weird ass things he had on his head. I'm gonna throw the axe down.
Yeah. Just throw the axe down. At this point, we do the comedic thing where you hear the monster's belly rumble, but we're going to do the Shrek thing where it's just a giant fart.
Yes.
It's a long,
Oh,
nasty
man.
one.
Some poor unsuspecting civilian walks by, smells it, and passes out.
Yeah, it's the fat sheriff that you guys dealt with. What the hell is going?
There you go.
I love it. Welcome to Dude.
And then you do see something. You do see something fly out in the flatulence.
Oh god, please tell me you didn't have to fart out that barbed wire handgun. Oh my god!
Maria, no!
That had to cause some damage coming out.
More damage than it already has.
Okay, see, like, if you guys look around, it doesn't take you long to find it. It's a bronze-ish looking ring with it looks like to be a carving of a vine with like little tiny
Is it bronze
emeralds.
because it's covered in shit?
Oh.
Or
No.
Is it? No.
I'm gonna go, if I see it, I'm gonna go ahead and go pick it up. Because I think I'm the only one on the ground outside other than her wolf friend.
I'm gonna start picking it.
I have no idea what it is. So I'm probably gonna holler at Farnsby and see if you can float on down here.
Yeah.
Because if I recall, Farnsby's good at figuring this shit out. So
We both can.
I don't think I actually know that you can.
We
I think
did
I
one
think
day
you've
where
done
I
it.
think we split so we take less time. We split the magical item collection we got,
Maybe, yeah.
but
I know for sure he can. So I'm like, hey, Farnsby, can you
Yeah.
tell me what this thing is?
Well, it smells like shit.
Live off it. Tastes like shit.
Here's the thing.
Do I have spell slots?
I do. But if there's more in the building, because you already told me I saw stuff in the building.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in the building.
Yeah. If I use it as the ritual, I can do all of them at the same time.
Well,
Well, you have to do
you
each
still have
time
to
for
do each
each
one
item.
individually. You just don't use the
You
spell.
just don't have the
slot.
spells, do a spell.
And that's what it's
Just
10.
take-
It's 10 minutes per.
It's 11 minutes, because it's
That's
1 minute,
right.
it's 10 minutes plus
Yeah.
1 minute.
Okay, well, I'll just cast Identify on it.
Okay. It's a ring of regeneration.
What does that mean?
So while wearing this ring, you gain 1d6 hit points every 10 minutes, provided that you have at least one hit point. If you lose a body part, the ring causes the missing part to regrow and return to full functionality after 1d6 plus 1 days, if you have at least one hit point the whole time.
Wow.
Does that take attunement?
Yes, requires attunement.
Interesting. That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sounds
he
like
should go back to.
Yeah, I'll hang on to it and we'll, as a party, discuss who most benefits from it. We're pretty good about that.
Well, who's the one that normally gets hurt? Who's the one that's currently?
Well, actually, Val tends to take more damage than I normally do. I just had beef with this guy, so I decided not to let my Echo do the fighting.
You ever notice how Val's a rogue, right?
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't do a lot of
Roguish
rogue
stuff.
stuff, does he? He just gets advantage because of
Yeah, he
sneak
loves
attack.
the sneak attack. He
But
was
he
kind
really
of
doesn't do a lot of
he
sneaky
was
stuff.
roguelike when it first started,
Right.
and then he almost died. We converted him to a vampire.
So he technically did die.
Yeah, so he technically did die.
Everything changed when he died.
It did though. It did because that's when he had what, spider climb, I guess, basically.
He still has
innate. Yeah, he still has that one. He had something else too. Oh, he could turn into a bat. But yeah, once he
That was the ability that he maintained, right?
He rolled for one of
He
them.
maintained the ability to turn into a bat.
I think that's the one he maintained.
Because he wanted the spider climb.
Yeah.
But he didn't.
yeah. But yeah, so yeah, you're right though. Everything did change when we turned him to a vampire, and then it changed even more when we turned him back.
Yeah.
I can't believe we forcibly made him go to a vampire and back.
This could be a plot point. I don't know. Let's see.
In all fairness, I did ask him out of character, like, hey, were you okay with that? Because I totally would have asked for a retcon if he was not okay with it.
Anyway, I'm gonna be searching the building while they're outside cleaning up.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back to the.
Those two have been activated. If there's any more you had on the floor, because I'm assuming that is, even though we can't see that it is, I'm assuming that actually is one. Trapdoor.
It's a trapdoor, yeah.
Is it a trap door or is it to the basement?
So I think that's actually the
this one's in the
cellar.
basement. This one's a trapdoor.
Oh, okay.
But you guys don't see this one, you know. But
Yeah.
yeah.
We'll see if I find it.
Sharp rocks at the bottom. Bring it on. One of my favorite movies ever.
Okay, so I guess in general, you already knew about this, but go ahead and just make a general investigation check as you're going through stuff.
Can I look for the thing
Hey.
that is causing the poison?
Pretty good.
Yeah, investigation checks. Or perception. I'll let you do either one over
That
there.
both shit.
A natural 20, so 28.
Ooh.
19.
I will.
I'm not that good.
I'll either help you or roll
I'll
separately.
roll separately from him.
Okay.
I am rolling perception.
Okay.
You said
Mine's the
either
same.
one.
Mine's the same either way. So
17. Not great.
12.
12.
And I think my passive's higher than that.
Okay. Look, working together, you're
Yeah,
able
my
to spot
passive
out
is
eventually that statue in the corner, its eyes are actually green, and you can kind of see like a heat haze coming from them, so you're able to.
this one,
So we like shut it off?
You know where it's located from. If you want to try to shut it off, you can either do a tinker's check or an arcana check.
Arcana.
Yeah, I
I
can't.
have a decent.
I mean, I'm not going to be helpful at all for Arcana, and I'm not proficient in tools.
11.
11.
No. 13.
13. So you're okay, I'll say this. It takes you a while to figure out what's causing it.
I'll go
Like
over there.
how to shut it off.
I'll go over there and turn it off with an 18.
With a arcana check.
Oh, so I'm just going to beat it if that doesn't
I,
work.
I was going to flavor it, but you're spending a while like looking over, and eventually you're just like, will this work? And you just start playing with the breasts of the
Nice.
statue, and then one of the nipples goes down and it shuts off. Like it, but it takes you.
Yeah, that lines
I'm
up.
gonna say it takes you about 15 minutes because these guys are over here actively searching through stuff. So we'll get the 19 first.
Oh, yay.
Okay, the 19, you find a hidden treasure chest
Woo.
that was under like one of the cabinets in the wall.
Cool.
You do find the trapdoor and find that it it is trapped. Like, you open it up, like, oh, there's a spike pit in there with like,
Sure,
a
right to
bunch
the-
of stuff.
Yep. Bring it up.
You find several ingredients. You aren't able to open the treasure chest, but you do find it.
Okay.
And you do find a couple of spell scrolls, and we'll go over what kind of spell scrolls. there
Perfect.
are in a bit. You knew about the gem thing, and with that investigation check, I can go say you're able to go ahead and disarm it, and you find 6 emeralds worth 25 gold pieces apiece, and a single ruby worth 100 gold pieces in that suit of armor. You also find a
Oh yeah, he found all the stuff in the armor. I forgot.
and this is just the stuff that's in the armor. There's a whole bunch of treasure. It was kind of loaded up with like hay to kind of keep it soft and not get scratched up. You find a spell book.
Ooh. That's hot.
And then if you need, we don't technically have a wizard, so I don't know if it's really useful to you. But we'll go over what spells are in
Yeah,
it.
It's for me.
Yeah, we sure
Can you
sure don't
use it?
have that
Back to
wizard.
the tome.
You're back to the tome. All right. well,
Sure don't have that
Okay.
wizard no more.
How many rubies were there?
There was one single ruby worth 100 gold
That was
pieces.
the real okay. It
Okay.
was
So
the,
if there's
what was the other one?
It was
ritual spells in there,
it
I can
was
cast.
6 emeralds worth 25 gold
If
pieces.
there's ritual
apiece.
spells in there, I can
You
cast it.
cast ritual cast or direct?
Ritual cast.
Nice.
That's a lot of good stuff out of that.
I wish it would
Damn.
let you have more than one at a time.
And
I
then you also find a superior healing potion. as well.
Hey.
I would like to look for something specific through his wares.
Okay.
And this is my character just kind of guessing that this even exists. I don't know if he has it, but I'm assuming since he was able to keep him in a lowered power state, maybe there's something that might help him get back to where he should be.
So you like it for his research notes?
Yeah, I guess that would probably be.
So I'm going to say, after you guys are done doing this floor, you're able to go downstairs and you find kind of like a research laboratory.
Yeah.
I can give you an investigation check to find specifically what you're looking for, but you find a whole bunch of research notes down there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do the investigations to look for that specific as well. And that is a 11.
11. So to you, it's a whole bunch of weird scientific gobbledygook that doesn't make any sense at all. The only thing you can think you can find is you find the runes to weaken this guy, but you can't make a connection to anything. You can't find the reverse of it. You think maybe
Gotcha.
all he had was something weakening him and keeping him in a weakened state, but there's nothing to reverse it besides just time
Okay.
as you're trying to search through.
That's fine.
things.
So on the chest that I found,
Yes.
I realized it was probably Chad.
Trap, yes.
But John does not realize this. So what I would like to try to do is I'd like to take out my smith's tools,
Okay.
and I'd like to see if I can find a weakness in the lock to
Kind of
make
break
it, basically break it and
Sure,
pop
you
it.
can make a Smith's tools check.
Woo!
So John makes a Smith tools check, and inside he finds Pocahontas. I told you, my game's not quite there yet.
23?
23, okay, you were able to find the weak spot,
I'm
you
trying to get my
break
pop.
it.
I know.
Now, you're right to say that it was
I'm
trapped.
trying to make
I
your body warm.
know that. John don't know that. John
Okay,
done that.
But you're right as a player that you figure it was trapped. So as John breaks it, I need John to make, I'm trying to think of what kind of a save this would be. I guess I'd get rid of Doc Henry in my thing here. You need to make. Oh, God. God, I'll just do straight dexterity saving throw. That's the best I can think of.
15.
Okay, you do not succeed.
I kind of figured.
So you open it up and you see a rune glow on the inside of the chest. Hold on. And then you guys see the John and the chest just disappear.
You actually see it downstairs.
You don't.
Okay.
You two do.
Would I have time to counterspell it?
Is it actually a spell?
It is a magical arcane effect.
Huh?
I'll give you a chance to counterspell it. You're going to have to roll for it, though. It is technically a 9th level spell.
DC 19.
DC 19, you can add your charisma modifier to your d20 roll.
My last spell slot for the day.
If this doesn't work, I
Well, we're pretty
have
much
a
at the end
request
of the
about
day,
the
so-
teleportation.
Okay, so 1d20 plus my charisma modifier.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
10.
10s for a total of 10?
Total 10.
Total of 10, okay.
So as it disappeared, you ever see that meme about the duck and it just goes "Quack," and just echoes out?
Yes.
I want that noise to be made as I just did from John as he's like "Quack," just disappears.
How loud did you quack?
Loud enough that it kind of echoes down into the room. So you're like, what the?
Yeah, I'm already puzzled by the notes I'm reading. I'm like, who stepped on a duck?
Awesome.
Okay.
I'm loving this.
So, good try with the counterspell. Appreciate
No,
it.
that was a good
That was
call
a
on
clutch.
your part.
Clutch, okay.
Hey, just remember, just remember,
I
if
see.
John dies, we have both gotten the kill. Unfortunately, had people die because you failed counterspells at this point. Technically, you already have twice, but
More than that.
actually, we both have twice. He failed his counterspell on when he got disintegrated. I also failed mine.
Yeah.
And that's why he got disintegrated. Then I failed mine, and you failed yours. That got me disintegrated.
I think that's the third time. This will be
Right, you didn't do it the second time. You were too far away because I was way ahead of everybody. It was only me. You weren't close enough to say that. Yeah.
Talk to the wolf thing? Yes, you can go talk to him.
So-
He's like outside, like, just kind of running around enjoying himself right now, really panicking people outside.
Well, I'll ask him.
On all fours or on
He's
twos?
on all fours right
Okay, so I was like, I just imagine him as a wolf.
Yeah.
I'll ask him if he's able to track his priest.
Okay. He will attempt to make an Arcana check. See if he can.
He said
I was
something.
planning on trying to reach out at whenever.
Yeah, I know he said
that's-
something relative about being able to possibly track you.
Yep, he's like, he goes, he takes a moment and
You must have gotten a bit of that fart on you.
I was like, please tell me I'm really far away. Mexico.
Mexico's not really far away.
I mean, for back in the day, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
He goes, yes, I am able to track him. I can feel him.
kinky.
I was thinking I was just waiting for you to say something.
You were, because I noticed the pause was like he's waiting for me to say it. Got to.
He is a couple days away.
That's not bad.
Safe.
That I don't know. Like, I don't. He's currently alive.
At this point, I'm probably walking upstairs and
I'm sitting here like,
Feel pretty good about this. Fuck.
Does he tells us where he's at
He's like,
in general?
he points his snout in a particular direction. Like, yeah, he's that way.
man, he's been locked up downstairs for a year plus now, right? Well, how long was he? Sorry, not downstairs, in the cave. How long was he there?
So he awoke about a year ago, then just been held hostage down there
Yeah,
for
so
a
he
year.
probably doesn't even really know where things actually are. He'd probably say like, oh, he's south 2
Yeah.
days, but he doesn't actually know. Yeah, he's in Colorado. Yeah, I doubt he knows really what states are.
So
Awesome.
yeah, we're gonna get the John in a little bit.
Yeah, no, hold off on me. That's fine. That's great.
I would say that even though I didn't understand what was in the books downstairs, the notes, I'm probably still gonna take them all.
That's fine. All right, you
Yeah.
got your notes.
That was
whatever.
probably one of them.
Yeah, that's why I figured like Val tends to be better at discerning this stuff.
I guess since I'm gone, I should ask, did you understand what I was asking for when I threw your axe to you?
I don't think so.
Oh,
I missed it.
The glasses.
Looking for the glasses.
I mean, I'm already out there.
I have a feeling we know where we should see them pretty well if there's grass on the ground because they would have
Yeah, I
burnt
say,
through
you
it.
guys just spend some time here, you'll find them.
Where's the no grass patch? That's where they went.
I just want to make sure they do get connected.
What are they?
They're just sunglasses.
They're just sunglasses, there's nothing special about them.
Unless something did change about
So
it.
once you do come out though, for this stuff, the creature walks over to you, is like, thank you for allowing me to feast on that. And he boops you with his paw, he's like,
Boots Miss New?
boops you Snoop. And then you feel a burning on you,
Oh.
around your belly. And then he turns, so what, he's gonna upgrade your gauntlets of overpower. So you
I don't
don't
have.
have them on anymore?
I don't have gauntlets of ogre. But I have the belt of hill giant.
Oh, okay, then
strength.
he's gonna upgrade your belt then.
So yeah,
Ooh.
that makes more sense for the belly to burn.
Yeah.
Suppose it doesn't burn my dude.
You take your final hit points and do. He's like, oh, my bad.
Extra snack.
So you have the hill giant strength.
Yeah, so I think
Is Storm Giant next?
And
Yeah,
it's hill
Storm
giant,
Giant.
frost giant.
Storm Giant's the
no. Storm giant is like the
Biggest
last one. That's 29. It's stone or frost are the ones that are 23.
And stoner, yeah, they're the same.
Yeah, I don't even know why there's two separate. Because they're literally identical.
So what I'm gonna do,
Aesthetics.
I'm gonna let you roll for it.
Okay.
And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go backwards. So a number 1 on a D4 is gonna be built of storm giant strength. Then a 2 is gonna be cloud. Then we're gonna go fire as a 3, and then stone is gonna be 4.
So I want a low number.
I'm closing my eyes. I'm gonna let everyone see it.
Okay. 2.
2.
So you get the built of cloud giant strength.
Nice.
Yeah, that was still good, right?
Yeah, it's
That's,
27.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That is your boon for that.
Sweet. Well, thank you. Huh?
It's okay.
It's okay. Yeah.
Great for him.
I am.
I still think
If nothing, I'm a man of my word, and I was going to do everything I could to make sure you got
Me?
the final
Oh, I just did.
blow there. So
I appreciate that.
yeah, I appreciate you providing aid in this endeavor, even if the outcome wasn't what I was hoping for on my side.
I have decided to name all of you my Fangs of Freedom. For all those that
Well, that sounds pretty freaking cool.
Canines. They have 4. If he can recruit Val, that could be the tongue of freedom.
My name is going to end up so long because I'm already Borealis the Shadow. So now I'm going to be Borealis the Shadow, Fang of Freedom. Hell yeah. That's
Fang of Freedom.
Shadow Fang of Freedom. Oh, dude, yeah, we're just going to call me the Shadow Fang of Freedom. Oh, dude, this is tight. Oh, that's going to be my next character I build in a video game is going to be called that, I think. Yeah.
And he walks over to you and goes, I realize I only offered a boon to the group for you. So you did hate me in this endeavor, and you have yet to put me in chains again.
Didn't plan on it.
Actually, I think you were the first one to speak up about letting out. I'm doing the chains thing. Whoa.
He is going to grant you. I wrote it down, but I forgot, and I'm not gonna look at my notes. But
So,
We'll find it later.
it was probably a lot cooler than what I'm about to give you. Your eyes turn color.
no.
Well, that wouldn't be helpful because he can already do that on a whim.
Yeah.
Nah, he's decided he's gonna move the mark from your forehead to your. Now you unveil it and we're like, the
Oh.
Holy Grail.
Why does it burn when I pee?
Is it curved like a fang?
Sharp, very sharp. Call it piercer.
Alright.
You're so bad.
He maxes out your charisma.
Damn!
Fuck yeah.
That's only 2 points. But cool.
Still though, that's an ability score improvement you don't have to worry about.
That is true. Manage. Shit, how do I do that?
You have to click. You have to click like over it and override it. Like you're actually gonna click on the word charisma. Override it, I think. Alright, you can do it there too.
Bump this up to a 17 and call it good.
That works too. I was say because you can go in here and add another modifier of your +2.
Oh yeah.
John, you wake up in an
I wake up, I don't just appear.
well, I guess it makes better sense to be like, your awareness comes back to you.
Oh.
Okay, and
Okay.
you teleported. And you're not 100% sure where you're at,
Mm-hmm.
but you're underground somewhere, carved out.
God, I hope he's not in Canada.
And it's hot down here as you see a flow. I guess at this point it would be lava flowing through here.
Is the chest still there?
The chest is in your hands,
Is
Kurt.
there anything in it?
Is there anything in the chest?
Yeah.
Yes, there is something in the chest.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
I was like, if I open this and there was nothing in there, I'm gonna be really
Yeah,
upset.
I'm pretty sure it's a note that says, haha, bitch.
I owe you.
Oh my god.
I owe you
Right,
20
well-
rupees.
What movie was that? Dumb and Dumber? Where they had the briefcase of money by the end when they get it back. It's like all IOUs.
That's pretty funny, but no.
Chad's like, but in the next campaign.
That's the next campaign.
You're gonna have a briefcase with crazy.
There is
A briefcase.
there is 200 gold pieces in there, and then a shield.
And the gold is slowly melting in these little.
So 200?
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And a shield of some kind.
Yeah. You'd have to identify it if you want to know.
Okay. I'm a shield user, so I'll just strap it over my pack.
I could be a shield user, I
I could be if I wanted to. I'm a dual welder.
Do you use Mage Armor? Actually, yeah, Mage Armor works with shields.
So yeah, I'll strap it to my back and
So,
stand up and start taking a look around.
according
Start
to
taking a look around. There's just a stream of lava, and then you hear rumbling
Mm-hmm.
as a giant fire salamander starts crawling out of the lava and looks at you.
Ooh. Hi there, friend. You doing all right down here?
A little bit looking if you understand anything.
That's all you get.
So he looks like a lizard, right?
Right, so he
Yeah.
drags you into
Okay.
lava.
Oh.
I want to make
Lava
sure
gold.
I would like to try and pass myself off as non-threatening if I can.
Okay. This is new.
Using my vast knowledge of nature.
Okay.
I think you're just excited you're not with tree people.
I am very excited. It's the opposite of tree people here.
Yeah, sure, you can try. It is intelligent, reasonably intelligent. Go ahead.
I can try bribing it with some of the food that I made with my chef's perk.
Sure, go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Persuasion. Okay.
And throw some food over there.
Persuasion's fine. It's not great. It's fine.
Because it actually starts speaking to you in a language you don't understand, unless you understand Igman.
No.
I didn't even know that was a language, so.
It's not bad. It's a 14.
14.
For persuasion.
Yeah, it kind of looks at you, looks at the food. looks at you, looks at the food, looks at the lava. I guess it grabs it, which catches on fire immediately and burns to crisp, and it bunches on it. Starts trying to, like, again, communicate in language you don't understand. You can go ahead and try to make, I know this is not your strong point, an intelligence check to try to understand what it's communicating to you.
I'll just check something real quick under my stuff here.
So while he's checking that, have any of you guys seen the new Pixar movie Elemental yet?
No,
No.
I know it bombed.
It did, but granted I have a 4-year-old, so that's the reason why I have now actually seen it. And this is not a joke, 12 times since it released digitally less than a week ago. But I thought that was a good movie.
Yeah. So intelligence check.
It's a cute Pixar movie, and I don't know, all the reviews I keep seeing are like, oh, it uses standard movie tropes. I'm like, duh.
I feel like
That's
my
what movies tend to do.
on this. Come on, John.
3.
Or no, not even a 3, it's a 2. I
It's a
forgot I don't
straight
have
up 2.
anything.
Okay, yeah. So you guys are just like in an impasse of not understanding what he's trying to say.
John.
Tarzan.
John.
Jane.
It's just says.
Yeah, John.
He just dives back in the lava.
That's pretty cool. So I'm underground, you said.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm gonna start kind of poking around for entrances and exits.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and make a investigation check, sir. Or perception, your choice.
Probably perception would be better off for me. Definitely. 22.
22. Well, first off, the lava has to be coming from somewhere and
Right.
going somewhere. Second off, you know, it's scalding hot in here. You do feel a cold breeze coming from somewhere in the ceiling above you.
Oh boy. How far does the ceiling look?
It's looked like it's about 30 feet high. You have climbing stuff, you might be able to climb up there.
I mean, I have my gloves of swimming and climbing.
Okay.
So I have advantage on
Right,
climbing shit. Yeah, it's what I took whenever we started the campaign as my magic item of choice.
Alright, so
It's like I can start trying to climb the side of the wall.
make an athletics check with advantage to try to climb.
Alright. I don't know if... Yeah, because Giants Might gives me advantage too for athletics checks, so... That one's an @.1 for that one. A 7. Not having any luck. Walls are too high.
What I'll let you do is if you want to gain an exhaustion point, I'll let you climb your way up there, taking some damage because of all the porous stuff.
I'm not gonna do it.
Not gonna do it, okay.
I'm not rough physically, but I'm so low on stuff that I don't think it's worth taking the disadvantage. So I'm gonna keep looking for other ways out.
Okay. With,
Never mind. Go, keep going.
well, I mean, what's on your mind?
Well, I never found out what scrolls I had on me from what that I
Okay.
had found. I didn't
Yeah.
know if there was anything in there I could use.
Okay. There's a scroll dimension door.
Okay.
Okay, which we don't know if that's going to be helpful or not for
Nope,
you in
no
this
exposures
situation.
on them, no.
And then you have a scroll of elemental summoning.
Okay. Gotcha. These don't sound useful. I mean, the dimension door kinda does, but I'm not gonna, I don't think it would help because I don't know enough about my situation. So I'm gonna keep looking around.
Okay.
Poke around.
Poking around. You've already made a check, so the next thing you come to is you see you can't feel any cool air coming, but you do find a spot that's hidden behind another rock that looks like maybe a cavern continues over, maybe a passage somewhere.
kind of slowly squeeze our way through. Be cautious about it. Watch for rocks to start shifting or
Okay.
anything, because the slightest movement could cause this whole thing to collapse.
Okay, we'll come back to you. So what are you guys are going to do when you figure out the general location of Trump? You guys planning on waiting a couple days here?
I mean,
Just try to meet him?
it's like evening now.
Yeah, it's evening.
And it's probably starting to get dark. I think most of us have exhausted just about everything we've got.
Yeah.
I'm talking to the party, I would say my personal preference is we should probably at least rest once. Otherwise we're moving on empty, and if something happens, we've got just about nothing to defend ourselves with now. If you guys agree. We probably are gonna need to involve Val.
Yeah.
Because, well, no, he doesn't agree with what we are here for. He will hopefully agree with the fact that we need to go help John.
Yep.
Wolf gave us a general idea direction-wise. Did he give an idea elevation? I know in character we don't know that he's underground, but I didn't know if that was included in his estimate, and I just want to make sure I'm using.
I was gonna say, he just gave you a general location,
Okay.
so,
Do we know about what that? Do we know about?
That way.
like that way, about a couple days travel that way, that's.
Okay, so we could probably pinpoint a kind of general area on a map.
Yeah, you could attempt to, yeah.
Okay, I think I would like to attempt to do that.
Are you, you're proficient in navigator tools, aren't you?
Yes I am.
Alright, go ahead and make a navigation check for me, sir.
Okay, what do I roll? I know D20.
It's a D20, your proficiency bonus, and I'd say an intelligence modifier.
Proficiency bonus plus intelligence modifier? So that is 25.
25!
I rolled a natural 19.
Nice, so
Yeah.
you feel pretty confident in the location that you were able to pinpoint a mountain that's been marked on the map. It's unnamed, but you...
Yeah, and I wouldn't know anything about which direction from where we're at. We're in Montana?
Yeah, it's actually about, it'd be more west of here, so it actually...
Still in the
It's
US.
still in the US,
Okay.
part of it, yeah.
So I will mark that on the map and see if either of these two know anything about that area, because I'm not from around here.
Farnsby's
No.
from, like, Florida, aren't you?
Oh, right.
It's Florida.
I mean, he never.
Heard.
You never really said where you're from. Okay.
As far as I know, Farnsby
Green Bay,
showed out of
Wisconsin.
fucking nowhere. Green Bay, Wisconsin. That was great, by the way. Green Bay, Wisconsin.
We were up earlier, yeah.
Yes.
He's from Carthage.
I'm Timmy. From Green Bay, Wisconsin. And this is Mr. Mittens.
Oh Lord, his character was so dark, I loved it. It
Yep.
made me think of back when, you remember when Dead Baby jokes were the thing? It's what it made me think of, though, how dark his character was.
If you
That's
ever read
okay. If we weren't recording, I'd tell you a story, but. My wife said something about measurements in something I was making. And it reminded me with ADHD, you know how you're one thing and it has nothing to do with what you're.
But it does, there's always a chain to get there. Just
Yeah.
nobody ever gets it.
It reminded me of an old song. So, and I don't know how it reminded me of the old song.
Okay, so you guys decided to take a rest at least. You're finding Val at Bob's.
Oh, are we taking the rest?
Yeah, and then he's going to tell you just go without him, he'll catch up. He has to get the magic items from Bob. That's what we want to say there.
Okay.
Okay. You guys take your long rest.
Before we go, the wolf's not coming with us, right?
I guess we haven't asked him really what
Yeah.
his plans are. I don't think we're gonna be able to get a room for him in the inn.
He looks at you and goes, I feel the chains of bondage to the west. I'll go with you for a while.
Much appreciated. I don't know that we're gonna be able to get you a room in the inn, due to the fact that you are still kind of terrifying to normal folk around here. It's not your fault, they don't understand. Would you feel more comfortable if us make camp with you?
I do not rest, I will stand guard. He just pops in front of the door of the inn that you guys are staying at. It's there.
I mean, I have no objections if you guys don't.
Nope.
Cool. Well, you know what? Much appreciated you standing guard then. I feel safer already. And I genuinely, Borealis feels actually a wave of, like, a little bit of wave of relief knowing that he's actually guarding the door, because that battle did take a lot out of me. I had nothing left.
Just there's, like, he doesn't move. It almost looks like he's just dead. Just
He's almost like a statue at this point.
I'm gonna walk up to the bar, or the person who runs the place, and give like extra 5 gold for like any patronage that they may lose because there's a big old wolf standing guard at the door.
and he's like, thanks.
He should be harmless unless you act aggressive.
As long as you're cool with this, he'll probably be cool with you.
Okay, does he need fit?
He had a snack earlier.
I'm sorry, I couldn't. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing in character. I couldn't stop the laughter. That was
Okay.
good. That was gold, sir. That was
Okay.
gold.
He had his kibble.
You know what they say? An apple a day keeps the duck away.
Keeps the dog away.
A dock a day keeps the
Apple
apple
away. Yeah. Yes.
Right, so you guys take your long rest, you rest for the evening. John, are you going to keep climbing through, pushing through?
Well,
all
I'm
this?
gonna basically get to the like next opening and see if it like cools down or not.
It's still toasty, but it's not as warm outside.
Okay, so
I will say-
I would like.
That I'm part of it too.
During the long rest, can I look at the book?
Oh yeah, and see what spells are in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give that to you later. Okay.
So the first thing I would like to do, since I'm all bit, and in this new room, there's like doesn't really look like there's a lot going on. Is there lava still? And, like,
There's no lava in this
Okay.
one. It's just-
So I'd like to sit
Though.
down. Thank my stars, I have dark vision. And I'm gonna sit down, and I'd like to take a short rest to start with.
Okay.
So I can at least get my action surge back and reset whatever else I have. I'm at full health, so that's not an issue. I just
What's the problem with the pack? Keep just
want that back.
That's 2 to it.
Is that okay?
That's so hard to.
And I would like to pull out the ingot that
What you get from the slime?
that we got from the slime, and I'd like to inspect it. I want to see if I think there is any way that I have the capabilities to work it and implement it in the way that I need to.
Good news is you have a literal smelting furnace next to you.
Make a smith's tool check
Okay.
using your intelligence modifier on this one.
Intelligence, you got it, dude. So.
Dude, yeah, jungle, you got dude.
Hey.
Okay.
Dude.
6. So
6.
yeah. Using intelligence.
That's metal.
What you've got, you see, you think the lava could act as an efficient thing to mold it, but this unique combination, you don't know how you can utilize it the best.
That was the big thing I was trying to figure out, because I was like thinking lava being around, maybe this is an opportunity to actually do it. But if I don't think I have the capabilities, I'm not going to worry about it. So I'm going to start poking around this this new area that I've found and see if I can find another way forward.
Okay, so you keep poking around. I want to say just for your check, I'm just trying to get through here and doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, just kind of doing a general luck check for making your way through. So I'm going to let a luck check.
I was like, how would I do a luck?
It's a D20, and then we're just going to add. What's your lowest modifier and your highest modifier?
For basic stats,
Yeah.
my highest modifier is +5, my lowest modifier is -2, or -1, I mean.
-2. So
No, -1.
so you're going to add a 3 to this roll.
Okay.
The higher the better.
18.
18. You are.
Thank you, Runette Dice.
It's rough
Oh, what? Yeah.
because this is like a lava camp rock in the area. but you're able to kind of worm and keep exploring your way through. Then, are you going to push through all night?
I don't have any kind of perception of time, do I?
You knew what time it was before
You know it was
Right.
evening when you started. Are you going to keep on pushing to get out?
I will
Just
not push myself to the point of exhaustion, but I would like to find, if I get to the point where I think I'm becoming exhausted, I would like to set up a kind of base camp for myself.
Okay. I'd say you go through midnight and you set up a base camp for yourself, and then you pick up the next day, and by the end of the next day you're able to come across an exit.
Yay.
Okay. You guys are traveling. Val told you to go on ahead. I'm just going to kind of fast forward through this where you're like, oh, he's going to grab our magic items from Bob when they're done.
Oh yeah, who am I, right? Oh wait, I'm taking John's horse.
Okay.
Because he doesn't have a horse.
I don't have a horse. I normally would ride with Val.
Okay.
Since we're both pretty light. So yeah, but because you'll need a horse anyway. So yeah, I'll take John's horse.
Okay, take John's horse. Take John's horse and you start making your way. You already have the navigation check, so you're going up and down mountains, getting your way there. You make camp the next day. I'm assuming you make camp when you finally get out because it took you all day to get out. You notice the sun's going down.
It's like it took me another day to get out. Yeah.
So
I would like to look around the area though.
you like to look around the area. That's fine. But do you plan on traveling the next day after you look around the area, or are you going to kind of wait where you are at for the moment?
It's going to depend on this.
Yeah, technically I could ride the wolf if I needed to.
Okay.
It's been so nice. I don't want to
I-
keep a horse.
Am going to use what I believe is my better judgment, and I'm going to first determine if I can figure out where I am.
Where you are. Okay.
Basically, and like figure out a basic direction.
out this section.
Using my knowledge of tracking and trapping, if I can find my way, think I positively can find my way back there. Back to town. If I do not, I will stay where I am,
Okay.
but that is the
So-
stipulation.
Okay.
Head north and start singing a Ho
Well, the other option is he was just going to start wandering.
So at least when we get closer, we'll be able to pinpoint
So
you
you're looking around, and where you're actually looking around, it's kind of rocky around here. There's not a whole lot of trees left where you come out. And this isn't, where you come out, it's actually, normally, where you come out, there's no more volcanic stuff around. You're like, ah, well, that's weird, where's that come from? Go ahead and make, you're not proficient in navigation tools, are you?
No.
Okay, go ahead and make a survival check to figure out where you're at.
16.
16. You're looking around, you're like, I think I know the general area. I'm in Idaho territory.
Knew you guys would
I'm gonna look for potatoes.
You're in the Idahoan territory.
Oh, joy.
And it's going to take a couple days for you to get back.
It's gonna take me longer because I'm on foot, right?
Yeah, it's going to actually probably take you about 3 or 4 days to get there on foot.
Do I feel confident in this assessment?
I believe in you feel confident in this assessment, and you know the general direction to go. And you have traveled probably through here enough that you know the general area.
And yeah, once I've taken my long rest and I've woken up the next day and gotten a feel for the area, I will probably start heading that direction.
All right.
We should be coming up pretty much right on, you know.
Yeah, it's going to be a thing. So, I either need a survival check from you guys or a navigation check, and if both of them are successes, you'll meet up on the trail. If there's one failure, you miss. If there's 2 failures, you start going the opposite. You somehow miss each other and keep going the opposite direction.
Okay.
The irony is that those are the same for me.
Oh, we're helping you.
Oh, you're helping? Okay. That's better at least.
He doesn't get help though, which is the bad part.
So
I'm fine.
Mine's a 16.
16.
And you can call it survival or navigator's tools because they're the same. So
23.
23. Okay.
My survival's pretty good.
yeah, I have a 6 in survival and my navigator's is 2 + 4.
You can bring it up to a 20.
I was like, I think me and Val are like,
you're gonna do that? Okay, so mine's an unnatural 20 then.
yeah, me and Val I think are tied for survival. So either of us,
So you're like a 9, don't you?
we get a +8. So he might be a +9, but I'm pretty sure we're both up there. Well, he might be more because his list
So
is
on
maxed
this
out.
trip, my guy's been talking to the wolf the whole time.
Okay. What kind of information? You trying to get any information out of him?
The next class I'm gonna add is his cleric.
Oh, okay. So you're going to multi-class as well.
That's a good way of putting it.
So you're gonna try to just understand his religious beliefs and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna to get to
I think that what he's been saying and everything like rings true with what he believes, what Farnsby believes.
so you believe in the whole thing about freedom from any kind of bondage and stuff like that. So he goes into the description that he believes in the freedom of nature, the freedom of oneself, freedom into your desires, and it kind of, especially he had thousands of years to reflect on himself that he was wrong when he was trying to subjugate the others, and the fact that it led him to being subjugated made him realize how it felt to be that way and how awful it felt. So it was a realization of I was kind of a shitty god of these people. So giving them some positive to look about, to think about and do will be the best, he believes. So I mean, I don't know what kind of domain that would kind of go into.
Well, I don't know, because I don't have the access to all of it on here.
Well, I mean, if you go under,
Because I just have the stripped down version of
I
the
was gonna
player's
say,
handbook.
because I was gonna say, if you go to
But
listings,
since you're in the campaign though, he has content sharing. I think Chad has pretty much everything.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you should
but I
see
would
them
have
all.
I would have to add.
but if you go to,
It's already should be added just because you're in the campaign.
but yeah,
No, I mean, I could.
if you have access to it, like through the campaign, go to listings and classes,
Yeah.
and then go down to cleric, and then divine domains, and this will list every single domain that is actually officially done. But if we have access to it,
Right.
you listings. Go ahead and go up there to the very top and change it. No, not that part. The one above it. Not filter. You need the 4 bars. Go to classes, and then hit cleric. Divine domains. That is a list of every domain, and if you have access to it through the campaign, you'll be able to get into it. So, because like that one's from the Dungeon Master's Guide, I actually purchased that one. But if you have access to it, it'll let you open it. But if not, it'll tell you, oh, you need to open the book. Or if you go to the marketplace and go to that book, you can buy that individual domain if you want for like $2. Which I did for Buttons. I paid $2 for his Undying Warlock.
I thought you were gonna say you paid $2 for the jar of gold buttons, and I was
No.
like, please tell me you did not pay $2 for a jar of gold buttons that I still have for some
I
reason.
can't use most of them, but I can.
See, like, grave domain, because he brings everything back to life. That's what.
Well, grave is actually the one that's about keeping things in the grave.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. You might have to read through
There's
some
so
details.
many cleric.
You might have to
domains.
read through some details of what I mean, but grave is about keeping a balance of nature. It has a very anti-undead thing.
Death.
Death is usually associated with an evil cleric, but you can do that if you want.
Well, because he's all about like bringing the dead back to life.
It's more like he's
I don't
not
think he's
willing
about
to.
it, it just happens.
He's more willing. I believe he's hoping to change his nature enough that it doesn't do that.
Yeah, get enough followers to basically think of another thing. It will change him physically.
Freedom, yeah. Turn him into a freedom-based.
Probably an actual wolf, properly.
Yeah. Yeah.
rather than the monster he is now.
If you want to go with that, we can try homebrewing you up at 1 or 2 or something.
I mean, that's actually, the stuff that comes with that one is actually pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what's his name? My Amen, he's a death cleric.
Yeah.
But you know, that's because he's depressed all the time.
He's a wolf, there's a moon.
Mm-hmm. Sad. But yeah, so he goes into religious, so I don't say, that's more the conversation you have. You don't have to roll to understand it. I think that's just more knowledge from
You know, if he
us.
becomes the cleric, does that mean now that he has all the ideology, he becomes the first scribe?
Yeah, pretty much. So, but back onto it. You guys are traveling a trail, and you guys
So I wasn't trying to do that.
go, what?
I wasn't trying to take that.
No.
What, the forge cleric? Team of forge clerics? No.
Oh, no, he was talking about the scribe thing that I was saying.
Oh, okay.
I was just saying he just write the Bible, basically.
You guys are traveling, and then eventually you're like, oh, something's quite not right. You found their tracks a while ago,
Uh-huh.
and you start following it. So you come up behind them, be like, hey guys, like you kind of, well, you guys camp one night and you come up behind them at their camp.
Yeah, I'm gonna sneak up on him while they're at camp.
All right, still check.
Yeah, let's try that.
You want perception checks from
Yeah,
ours?
perception check.
I think I'm clever, but I should obviously know better.
Especially after the fight we were just in.
I've had a long rest, thankfully, finally.
18.
21.
All right. So you guys are camping. Who's ever going to be on watch? Because, I don't know. There's only 3 of you right now, so you guys take a turn. Eventually,
I'm an elf. Aren't I? Yeah, so
Yes.
I only need 4 hours.
You're not technically sleeping.
so you're meditating. So I say, Borealis, you're on watch.
Also, I have danger sense, so
Yeah, but you're not in danger. But this is what happens. You're sitting there keeping watch. All right, there's my 2 companions. Oh, what's that noise?
What's beats?
Oh, there's a fox. There's a fox over there. All right,
who gives a
keeping
fuck?
watch.
Who gives a fuck?
Keeping watch over my 3 companions. Wait a minute. Yes, there's John just like sleeping curled up.
I just walk in, and you don't even hear it. I just whip out my bedroll, and I just.
I figured you'd walk up next to him, sit there next to the fire, and be like, you want some beans?
Well, I considered doing something else, but I'm like, no, I like that better. I'm done. I'm like,
The beans almost got us killed at one point, I'm pretty sure.
I would walk up and be like, I've eaten nothing but beans for 3 days. Are you prepared? Prepared with the
Man,
nose hole.
what if you'd have fed the salamander beans and he'd have farted and it would have exploded himself? Oh.
And I think that's where we're going to take a break, guys. All right.
Anyway.
So you guys wake up and you're in Idaho, and you're trying to decide if you'd rather go back to the Montana town or stay.
Well,
Were we moving this way to begin with?
I mean, I thought we'd have at least one more visit to Bob's, but I guess Val has that in the bag.
So the plan originally was not to go to Idaho; it was actually to go to Wyoming after
Correct.
Montana territory.
Well,
But you kind of went to
Wait,
Montana.
we've already been to Wyoming.
You went to Wyoming, went to Montana, so you guys aren't 100% sure. The plan was to originally go to Colorado, which would require you to go back through Wyoming.
Yes.
So
Is that
we'll go back
good?
to the town.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
you do know there is a mission that you guys thought about getting it done in the Idaho territory, but it's not the original plan.
Yeah, I mean,
What was the mission?
And you heard something about werewolves in the Idaho
okay, I
territory.
was gonna say, this isn't the snakes one, is it?
You know, Idaho, we all know.
All we know is that Val said he'd meet us. We don't know where. He has no way of knowing where we are that we know of.
You think he's going to track you guys down, following your track?
I don't know that he cares enough after what after what we've done to track us down efficiently.
I would like to actively hide our tracks from now on, from this point forward.
Oh, you can if you want.
I would like to act, because we haven't even been doing
Is
anything.
this your way of telling me you want me to kick Barack now?
No, my way of saying we're going to try and throw Val off the trail.
So I mean, I say we probably need to go back and meet them. If this wasn't part of the original plan, we probably have to go back and meet them.
I mean, is there anything?
If the Idaho thing is on the way back or close to on the way back, I don't know how far in we are. And,
Yeah.
if it's relatively around, we could probably
we
swing
gotta
by
head
and take care of it.
east and then south, right?
Yes.
What if we headed southeast? Would that take us straight to Colorado, or would it take us through another state
If you headed southeast, you still have to go through Wyoming, but it would
Okay.
get you to Colorado.
faster?
It would go faster than going back to Montana.
Would it take us through a part of Wyoming we haven't been through yet?
Technically, yes.
I mean,
It'd be a little bit further south than where you were
What
at.
did we do in Wyoming?
I was like, cause I don't. Oh, my house.
Okay.
Because his
That's
house
right.
is in the Tree People.
Well,
That's right.
I'm thinking we head southeast. Don't go back to the town because Val's got that covered, and he already knows probably where we're going.
Is there a town on our way we could possibly get a letter to Val just so that way he definitely knows that's where we're going?
There's towns you might have to just stop and see if there's like any kind
They
of
got a post service. right?
post service or something.
Pony Express. Maybe they have a blue guy too.
I mean, I think. Well,
This is the campaign with the blue guy, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I want to try something. I've never thought to try this. I'm gonna take out my IMC badge that we got from the original
Mhm.
house. I'm gonna concentrate on it and see if I can summon a quick thing with it. Because I'm pretty sure I've seen Val use his badge
Yeah.
to do that.
Well,
John, do you have to fart?
you know what? Roll an Arcana check for me, see how it goes.
Okay. It's like
Because technically he actually expends something to do it. So.
and I don't know that.
You don't know that.
Maybe I'll pop a
You
blunt
don't know
myself.
that, that's true. John does not know that.
I do know that the blue guy was definitely mad at Gaston though.
Okay,
You face planted the dome. The poor guy.
skills. I don't think I get much. Oh, I get advantage with Arcana. Oof. 9.
9. So you're concentrating real
The
hard.
slowling.
Okay, I'm going to do this. You're going to take.
The quick one's like.
You're concentrating so hard. We take 4 points of psychic damage. As you guys watch his nose start bleeding.
You watch the quickly Baywatch style.
No, it's not a slow one. But eventually you hear a huge ding occur, like that's similar, like a ping. Then you wait. Anyway, and also you start hearing like this weird buzzing noise. Waiting.
Where can I tell which direction?
Yeah, you guys can hear it. It's coming from somewhere down southeast from the direction you guys are considering heading. And after about another 10 minutes of waiting, you see a little pixie standing about 1 foot tall come out. What the fuck do you want?
Yes.
So I had to spit in that one.
What's your name?
My name? None of your fucking business. That's what it is.
I like this guy.
Is it male or female?
It's male.
Okay. Well, Mr. None, fuck your business.
That's right.
I
Oh,
apologize.
fuck yeah.
Menthol's too, isn't it?
I
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
even sure that
The
would
best way
work.
to go.
We were just gonna try and get a message to our superior to inform him that we're headed to Colorado.
Okay. Okay.
Don't rush on our count in this situation.
Yeah, I'm not going to.
Okay.
Offer you a drink or anything? If it's not liquor, but I mean, does he?
No, I got some Coke in my bag. I'm good.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'll get out because I don't have any actual like paper or anything. I'm gonna like get out a fur that I have in my pack. I'm gonna write the letter out on the fur with whatever foraging stuff I can find to make ink.
That's one of the weirdest things I've seen. And I kind of dig it.
I was like, I'm gonna stuff it into a small pouch and hand it to him. I was like, if you take this to Valentine Road, we appreciate it.
Sure, I can do that. Just give me a minute.
Appreciate your time, Mr. None Fucking Business.
That's right. I work hard for the company.
We appreciate that. You gotta be one of the hardest workers that we've seen.
That's what we appreciate about you.
Take it down about 20% there, Squirrely John. You knew it was coming.
You make the best trail mix.
Alright. Gets breaks over, he like flicks it and like he hovers down and just smashes a cigarette. Like, alright, I'll try to make this as quick as possible. He reaches in the bag, pull out suspicious white powder. Okay, I'll be back.
Just fucking ODs on the way there.
Well, I like this guy better because at least I know his name. The other one never would tell you his name.
Yeah, I know, right?
So he just like buzzes off, like, like, alright. So you have a message off to
All right, that's all that matters. Heads out east.
Let's do it.
What really
Who
wasn't
is the
expecting that to even work at all.
Who's the lightest in our group?
Him.
I was like,
Be,
technically Nomer specifically, right?
Yeah, but he
but
he can't talk.
I was thinking like because we're gonna have to we're gonna have to share a horse, so yeah, I think if Don's not here, I think you're and I are probably sharing. John's probably gonna want his horse back.
I'm not heavy by any means.
You know,
but
I don't think any of us are actually heavy. I just don't.
I have that information, but I never wrote it down. It's not on here.
How heavy and stuff you're
I'm
on.
134 pounds.
I know I know
Oh,
what
yeah.
my age is, but
yeah, I was thinking I was like maybe 130, 140-ish. Not
to fix that.
scrappy, but not built by any means.
Out of character because I don't think my in-game character knows this yet. You're a changeling, right? No. I don't.
I guess technically I could change my. Can I change sizes?
No, you have to be like the approximate same size as well.
I could change
was
like
gonna say-
my weight and fluctuate a little
You know,
bit.
you can
Probably
fluctuate a little bit.
reason.
You can, like, you still have to be a medium-sized creature. You have
I
to
was
still
gonna
have
say,
2 arms and 2 legs.
I
Yeah.
think he says to be medium, but I think he can just choose to change his weight, couldn't he?
As long as he's not anorexic, yes.
Right.
Because you would have to take on the appearance of someone similar to you, so you probably
I would think
It is like you can, just not to a weird extreme or
Yeah.
anything like that.
I would think that you have a natural like small like the smallest you'll ever be is how much you physically are normally. Like whatever your base form is, that's the skinniest or thinnest you can get on weight. But you can probably make yourself chubbier.
Well, you probably will weigh the same, but like an example, I think you could probably make yourself maybe a few inches shorter and put on a little bit more, like doing that. if you want
Gotcha.
to.
Like an accordion.
Like an accordion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Want to be a little bit lighter, maybe you get a little taller.
Mhm.
Hey, how about you grow a little, bitch? I can't remember what I'm if anyone does.
So, if we're going to
so
continue
I know-
on through the
I think
white.
just about everybody does.
Oh,
I changed in front of Bob.
Oh, yeah, you
know,
did.
you were behind something, weren't you, when you did
Yeah,
it?
but I. Re-
But
when you did that,
Bob didn't see you because he blasted you with an eye ray.
yeah, and then I went
and when
into
that
the.
when that
I guess
happened,
maybe I
I
didn't.
believe that was when Val and I were on Chase.
Yeah.
But
when
you
he
guys
did
saw
that.
me go into my bottle not as I normally looked. So I guess
Here's the thing,
you
I
may be
know you're a
suspicious.
changeling.
You do.
No,
I
no,
might be
no,
suspicious,
I know
but I
you're a
don't-
changeling because I've seen you
know.
as yourself and as dust.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I know you do.
And he's like, I'm not asking.
Please don't do it again.
Are you sure?
I think I might be suspicious, but I don't actually know.
Yeah. It's a party trick.
Okay, so we're heading southeast.
Yeah, so you're going to cut through Wyoming territory. So,
Yeah.
yeah, so I probably will need a travel roll. When it's been a while since we've done one of these.
Yes. Yeah, you know what? I'll volunteer. This is the D20 day roll, right?
Yes.
What do I get?
We're fucked.
7.
7.
I don't mean we're fucked. fuck. It just means they're
7.
mostly
I'm gonna use the
fuck.
one in the book.
That's the one that looks the closest to a 1. So
Friends reference. 7.
So it's
Seven.
dungeon?
7.
Okay.
Yeah, they have suggested.
I didn't know. Even though I own a copy of the no,
There's-
I don't own a copy of the DM guide. I needed to borrow it at one point in time
Yeah, they have suggested random encounters. in
because
there.
I just haven't.
It's more like guidelines.
Well, the only books I physically have are the Player's Handbook and the Monster Manual.
I think my only physical books are ever on Icefire.
Well, and the only reason I bought the Monster Manual instead of the DM guide at the time was because I was a Rannis and he used Polymorph and I used it for
Yeah. You
Deciding
don't know
what
what you're
forms
going
you-
into.
he could change into. Which that was something that Buttons had. He had Polymorph.
never yet a chance to fucking use it though.
Yeah, I considered using it, and I was gonna see who wanted to be turned into a dinosaur.
No, I considered doing it to Timmy
Yeah.
to end the combat, but I'm like, no, I want them to kill Buttons off as quickly as possible.
Damn straight.
Timmy wanted that too, so
You just don't like clowns.
I do not like clowns.
I don't
I
either.
don't care for clowns.
Nobody fucking likes clowns.
I really don't like it because,
Not even clowns like clowns.
you know, Kayla and Kaylee love clowns. They collect clown stuff.
I was like, I know what
Ah.
Haley does. I don't know about Caitlin.
They do, it's weird.
It's
I think
I've
clowns
never
are- I
seen
think
anything
clowns are
clown
creepy.
related in Caitlin's house.
I think clowns are creepy, but then I also, when I hear clowns, I think about the
She's always
book,
like, it's so cute.
The Man Who Loved Clowns, and then I get sad.
I think clown artwork is cute. Clowns themselves.
Oh, you mean the Gacy stuff?
Oh no.
Not, yeah,
Took me a minute. No.
not the gay C.
No.
That's different. That's a strip club I want to open up.
No,
But
the serial killer, yeah.
Gacy.
yeah.
It took me a second to.
Dude, I actually had at one point, I had like a
it
lineup
John
of
Wayne
like
Gacy,
6 different
or-
strip clubs I was gonna open up, and it was always gonna start with Liddy's Titties.
Nice.
That was gonna be club number 1.
Don't think the late.
Don't you want to be Club 69?
Huh?
Don't you want to be Club 69?
I mean, that's gonna be in there too.
Well, the
So-
one outside of town used to be called Dimple.
Yeah, that place was.
Did you ever go in there?
No, but I heard stories about it. It was closed before I was old enough to go to one.
Buttons was
I
almost
heard
called
stories.
Dimples.
I don't think
Dimples and Clown.
Let's see. So Liddy's Titties was gonna be my college strip club, so it was gonna be kind of like cheaper, whatnot. Celeste was gonna be the high end, big cover charge one. Club 69 was in there, and I wasn't sure how that one was gonna be, but it was probably gonna be low rent.
I was gonna say maybe Club 69 was like the VIP area.
Ah, see,
There you go.
we
Yeah, you get into the Club 60,
Yeah,
Club
we got-
69
we got
in the back.
We
if
got
you're
the gay.
VIP.
We got the gay C. We already know what that's targeted towards. So
Alright. So, I was gonna use that one in the book, but let's pull out an old one. See what we got. Because you guys have gone through them before, and I had the list for that one.
Been a different list for every state.
Yeah, I did.
Cool.
love it when a plan comes together.
I already forgot what you rolled.
Okay.
So
So you walk through.
I rolled the orgasm number.
So you walk through, and eventually you hear clanking, a whole bunch of clanking,
Oh, hell.
clanking.
There are trees around?
Pockets of them.
No.
But you go across the hill and you see an old miner with an ass.
With an
With
ass?
an ass, a donkey.
Okay, I was like an ass, like a dump truck
Going
ass.
around.
Miner got back.
Why is that donkey got such a big ass?
Going around, and he's just yelling incoherently at the donkey who has just sat down.
This sounds familiar.
Howdy,
We ignored him last time.
y'all.
Oh, howdy.
Traveling? I need some help with my ass.
Well, what's wrong with your ass?
My ass is sat down and I can't get it up. It's a lazy fat ass.
Poke the ass.
Hey! Not that ass, that
Oh,
ass.
my bad. I'll poke that ass. No.
Okay.
I don't think any of us are young enough for him.
Go ahead and make a animal handling check, please, sir.
That's what I was thinking.
And yeah, it's a total of 12.
12. The donkey looks at you It stands up real quick and then makes an attempt to kick you. Misses. You're able to dodge. I rolled a natural 3.
Oh, yeah.
Then just sits right back down. Well, I'll be damned. At least you got it to move.
Something.
Well, what you guys doing? Come through,
Thinking,
traveling?
like circle. I want to circle around the donkey, not close enough to be within kicking range,
Okay.
but I want to observe its behavior.
Okay, go ahead and make.
Yeah, while he's doing that, I want to pick up the donkey.
You tell me what kind of check you want to make and explain to me, because I'm not quite sure.
While he's doing that, I'm just going to try and pick up the donkey. I got a new belt on. I want to see how well it works.
Make a
Straight
make
check.
a strength check, yeah.
I want to see if there's any like what is particularly wrong with this animal.
Not very good.
No,
Like,
it's
is
not.
it tired? Is that why it's
I don't
sitting
get
down, or
advantage
is
on
it
it.
just downright
Unless
lazy?
you rage
Like,
Yeah, I'm not going to rage
Okay.
for that. I'm going to waste a rage. It's 11.
11.
Yeah.
It's just, I mean, it's mainly the fact that it's big enough that you really can't get a good grip on it.
15.
15.
The ass is just hard to get my
It
hands
doesn't
around.
look like it's suffering from any medical things. It looks like it's just being a lazy donkey, like it's tired.
It's a lazy ass.
I'm gonna pull out my revolver and fire it from while I'm standing behind it.
At the donkey?
No, I'm gonna fire it in the air.
Okay.
Now it ain't moving.
Like, damn, dude.
Make an intimidation check then.
We'll see. Yeah, that's not bad on the roll. Just if I can pull
I'm
it
guessing a
off.
donkey doesn't have an innate swimming speed. Yeah.
Shoot it at the knee. Well, it's got a bad leg.
Took an arrow to the knee.
14.
14.
Not that good as I was hoping. But.
Yeah. The donkey just looks at you and just yaws in your face.
You guys are going about this all wrong. I'm
I
gonna
wanna-
walk up to the front of the donkey and use Druidcraft and make wheat for it to eat.
Oh, yeah. Sure, you can make an animal check with advantage then, since you're offering a food.
I would like, while he's doing that, I
Well,
wanna
that's
make
not a good roll, but I need to see what my
I wanna make an
skills
insight
are.
check.
With advantage.
He's actually a donkey.
Insight check.
19.
19.
I am not convinced.
It gladly eats the wheat from your hand.
Now, will you please start moving for this gentleman?
28.
28.
Natural
A
28.
natural. What?
It's a natural 20 for a total of 20.
Oh, okay. Okay, I was like,
Sorry. I should've
What?
worded it differently.
yeah. Okay, you're playing with some dice. I don't know anything about.
Look, we got a D30 over there.
D100 at home.
That thing just rolls.
Joke's on you, by the way. The donkey doesn't like gluten. So, no wheat.
Bitch said he already ate it. So.
Alright.
I'm texting your order.
Gotcha. I'm staring at the fat ass of the donkey, not
I was
convinced.
say, dude, I couldn't get my hands around that ass. Days. You know, Tech 9. I heard stories about this guy in like Tech 9. He had a story. He had a song about this. Something like "Dwam." This Danny's favorite Tech 9 song is "Dwam."
It's a pretty good one.
I mean, probably because she has the ants to back up the song. So, I mean,
This motherfucker's rolled a shit ton of threes tonight.
that's damn with the wham.
Yeah, you had bad luck with that particular die this evening.
Normally it's pretty good for me. But 19 for to try and get it to move with food.
It's alright. It gets up and starts meeting and just it sticks on you, does not leave your side the entire time.
Well, Mr. Miner, where are you headed?
Oh, I was heading to the dang on my hills in Idaho. I heard there was some gold out there.
I'm just gonna make as much wheat as I possibly can.
Donkey have a harness and a lead rope on?
It has a harness, it has a whole bunch of supplies on it, and does it
And just give it to him. Like, here you go. You can feed him, lead me, however you need to.
Oh, well, thank you, very kind, sir.
I'm gonna grab the lead rope. Enough slack that I'm still behind Donkey, but firm enough that, you know, it's, and I'm gonna slap that ass.
So what about this?
What would you do on the farm
What
when you
about
want
this
your
mine?
horse or something to move? You slap it on the
I just
end.
got
What's
it
the
to move.
vibe I'm getting off the
I
mind?
thought it sat back
Inside check
down.
on the van.
No.
Oh, okay, never mind. I thought it sat back down. That's not,
Oh,
okay.
yeah, it's still on.
Yeah, I thought it literally sat down to eat what you made it.
It's just a human guy.
It's following me around,
23.
but it's
23 on the inside.
Another text.
I just made a bunch of stuff and gave it to the miner so he could feed it, and then it would follow him around.
What if we got a fishing pole? We can just tie a carrot to the end.
You got a fucking carrot.
I don't know. You're over there fucking making wheat. Can you make a carrot?
I can't make like full-fledged vegetables.
No.
It's not create food.
Well, what the hell?
I can make plants.
That's fair. We
Technically-
can bundle the wheat on the other string, right? Yeah, why is Roger getting all the good dick pics?
Because I'm asking questions that I want the answers to, and they're secret answers.
Size, shape.
Is it human?
Roll inside check.
I mean, does he look?
He appears to be human.
You talking about the miner or the donkey?
The miner.
10.
10 appears to be human.
So,
Well,
if
I
I
gave
try to talk to the donkey, like psychically, come on donkey, just go with the guy.
It's moving. The donkey's moving.
you hear, please don't let me go. He scares me.
Why does it scare you?
I wasn't always like this. Help me.
You don't have to whisper, it's just you and I.
I don't know. He might be listening.
How sturdy does this guy look?
So with that insight that he goes like, you think that he looks sturdier than what his actual appearance seems to be.
Farnsby,
You think I
you're
could be sturdier than
concentrating
he
like you're
actually
talking
looks?
with your
Okay.
brain again.
Yeah, and then I just tell him,
Oh.
I don't think the donkey's the donkey.
Did you tell me that?
Yeah.
What do you
Well, I
mean?
mean, as long as he's gonna follow you with the
Yeah,
food.
I guess we're good.
Good.
Yeah.
You think it's human?
Thank you.
I don't know, I'm talking to the donkey, but he says the guy is not what he appears to be, and he's not always been a donkey.
Hey, Mr. Prospector. I
Yeah.
have a question for you. Come here.
Well, it better not be about where I'm going to go for my gold.
Nah, I don't care about your gold.
Okay.
I was just curious. Have you ever been in a tavern brawl before? And I just slug him in the stomach.
Oh Jesus!
I'm sitting. He gave me stuff, and I'm sitting over puzzled, like, how the hell do I start this and feel like I'm gonna.
Farnsby told me information, and I feel like he's a pretty intelligent guy, so I'm just gonna go find out the only way I know how.
Without
which is-
Val and his psychic link, it's like we can't communicate easily. It sucks.
I got a feeling
Technically-
this is something that we don't want to fight.
Technically, we actually can because I haven't actually heard the words that the wolf left us.
Oh, he left you. He had.
He had?
Yeah,
Okay.
because he wanted to go west and you guys started going down.
But I know he said he was gonna go with us for a little bit. I just didn't know how far he
I never-
actually went.
I
So
never actually said how far
Okay.
he was going.
I was like, the wolf can technically just relay all of our shit.
I got a feeling this might be a dragon.
So is he cool with me being his
say
priest?
that.
Yeah, he's cool with you
Okay.
being a priest, yeah. You do not have the head priest title, though, but you can be a priest.
That's what.
You have the head priestess.
I didn't care about the title.
So do I have 2 marks or just 1?
You have none.
He didn't. Yeah, I don't think he said he actually marked you for the other
Yeah.
for your other buffs. You still have the forehead mark.
What did it look like again? Was it an eye?
Okay.
I think so.
So, okay, go roll an attack for me.
That is
sir.
a what?
Oh, letter.
I don't remember.
Roll an attack and you have advantage on it because there's some
What
problems.
was the mark on my forehead? What did it look like? Do you remember? That arm strike.
I know. 26
It hits, yeah.
for 9 damage.
All right.
I'm gonna look at you like, why would you do that?
Farnsby gave me some information, and I wanted to find out the truth the only way I know how.
Boy, he's going. Why would you do that? What's wrong with you?
Huh. Are you sure, Farnsby? He sure seems like a dude.
I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon behind him.
Why are you just attacking a poor old man?
Why are we attacking this guy?
The donkey
Are you
says,
standing next to me?
I guess.
Because Farnsby told me that the donkey told him that he may not be what he seems to be, and the donkey is also maybe not what he seems to be. This is all secondhand, okay? I didn't talk to the donkey. He didn't.
Donkey. How are you talking to the donkey?
the same way I talk to you, and then mentally.
Okay. Makes more sense now. I don't think I have.
Yeah, I'm hitting him with spiritual weapon.
Go hit with spiritual
Yeah,
weapon?
yeah. And the weird thing is normally when John summons the spiritual weapon, it shows up as a revolver,
Mhm.
and it starts out that way. Then it kind of like fragments apart, and instead turns into a bunch of broken chains hanging in midair behind it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, nice. Alright, I guess attack, and then after that we're going to roll initiative since this seems to be going.
Yep.
I'm
Yeah.
just gonna roll
Yeah.
it now.
Pretty good one.
Yeah, it is.
That's better.
22 to hit.
Hits.
You hit it? Which one are you hitting? The
The
donkey or
no,
the...
not the donkey.
He's
the other
hitting the
man.
dude in the back with a spiritual weapon.
7 points of radiant
No
damage.
honor with these guys.
Okay.
I'm wondering if the donkey's...
Alright, so we're doing initiative now. I need 25 to 20.
25.
I haven't rolled it against it. Okay.
I'm guessing you're not in that range.
No.
I'm guessing you rolled 1.
No. But no.
Okay, 20 to 15.
18.
Um, 15 to 10.
Ooh, barely, 11.
11, okay. But you have a pretty high dex, right?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to theater of mind on this one, or do you want to
We're
make
gonna,
an
we're
actual?
gonna do either one.
My dexterity is 20.
Okay.
Smart guy.
Watch the minor not be the issue, it's the donkey.
We're just gonna gangbang the guy. It's cool.
Maybe it's Don Quixote.
Alright, so, and then, John, what did you get?
8.
Gotcha.
Your dexterity is the same as mine. You rolled a 3.
How'd you know? What a surprise!
Alright, first up in the order is Borealis. What do you like to do?
I'm gonna grab him, but not to grapple him. Just like hands on his shoulders, like, tell me what you are, old man. Trying to intimidate, I guess, is the
Okay,
effective
make an
going for it.
intimidation check.
Yeah,
That's a pretty good one.
that's a pretty good one. Natural 20 for a total of 22.
Okay.
It's 2 in a row.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
This person, this entity, what he does, he drops the voice. Alright, I'll show you. But we'll have to wait till their turn to do it, so.
It said, what was, in what voice?
Sure, I'll show you.
That's what he said.
Oh, okay. I thought you said something like in a different voice, and I was like, wait, what?
No, it drops differently.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it does, yeah. Sure, I'll show you. Like, there's no the minor thing to it. Alright, but we're gonna have to wait till their turn. Alright.
So I guess I still have a little more.
Yeah, what would you like to do then?
I'm just gonna go ahead and just summon my Echo now.
Okay.
Just next to me.
Next to you, okay.
Nope. I'm not gonna give him the attack opportunity yet.
Okay.
I guess actually, no, I will give him the attack of opportunity on me, and I'll back up.
You haven't used your action yet, have you?
I did to intimidate him.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Back up.
But I mean, I'm still in his space. They don't.
So you can action disengage.
Oh, I guess I mean
But
I
you
could.
already
Yeah,
used your
I already
action.
used my
You already
main.
used your action.
Yeah. So I'll go ahead and back up if he wants to take attack opportunity.
Sure, yeah, he's going to.
And I'm probably back up like 10 feet. Like it's not far right now. 10, 15 feet.
I heard him say that, so now I know he's not.
26 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is he just attacking with a fist, or?
It reaches out and like swipes him with an open hand.
I think I called it on this one. I could be wrong.
I'm curious, what do you think?
He thought dragon.
I thought dragon.
I didn't have a thing.
Okay. So
Because
I
he's
didn't-
dragon ass.
I didn't roll well,
Get it?
and you haven't raged yet.
Because he's
No, I'm not raged, so
Okay,
it's
so-
full damage.
You take four points of slashing damage
Okay.
as it and like their hand rakes across your chest.
Guys, I'm getting low on HP. This could be close.
I'm gonna talk to the.
Say that now until he starts fucking breathing fire on us.
Okay. Next
That
up
was just
is
a reaction.
Farnsby. You're up.
Wait, what? No.
No,
Oh, I'm looking around.
That should be
I'm sorry.
you, right?
I'm looking at the last one. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
Should be me.
I was real low.
Yeah, Jace, you're up.
Since he's already used an opportunity attack, I will move back about 20 feet and just Eldritch Blast him 3 times.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Great. Yes, it hits.
Another natural 20.
my shit.
God!
Over to 2 for 3.
Oh.
Be a 15.
15 misses.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 crits though.
So
That's 10 plus whatever. Plus
Whatever you roll plus whatever the bonus is.
twice. Do that twice.
Yeah, so 20 plus 2 d10s.
another 10. No, it's a 1.
That's a 1.
It's a 1. And a 5. So 1 and a 5, so 6 more force damage plus
10
4.
for your.
10 each, so it'd be
Oh,
20.
he's Christmas. No, your Christmas bonus is your Christmas max now, so it's plus 10, plus
Yeah,
5, so
plus
plus 10.
10 fire damage.
And then your plus 10, and plus your 2 fire damage for each, so plus 4, so plus an extra 14, right?
Yep.
Okay, so it's 20 plus 10, so 30 plus 4 for his fires, 34, then plus.
Four fire damage per bolt.
Oh, 4 per bolt, so
So
plus
extra
8, so
8
it's
fire.
38. Plus what you rolled was a 6,
Yeah, so
Yeah.
44.
44 damage.
Eldritch Blast damage.
2 Eldritch Blasts.
Okay.
Natural 20s over.
Holy
That was
shit.
beautiful.
He took all that damage?
Yeah, took all that damage. It's still up. Not looking too good.
And he would have been pushed 20 feet.
Okay.
So he's now 60 feet from me.
Okay.
No, 40 feet away from me. And his speed would have been slowed by 10 feet.
Okay. This is nuts. Okay, next is now it's Farnsby's turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna talk to the donkey again.
Okay.
And say, what is he?
Not he, a she. That's all you get.
Ooh, maybe a hag.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was thinking.
Why are you guys so mean to me?
Well, if you just quit wearing the wig so often.
But I just want to
How far? So it's,
So you were bunched together. So he's
You're
the
probably like
person's been
5. You're
put-
probably like 5-10 feet behind me, I imagine. So
Yes,
he's,
yeah, but
he's at most 30 feet from you.
he got pushed, right?
He got pushed 20 feet, so I'd say you're almost 30 to 35 feet
Yeah.
away.
I'm gonna fucking fireball.
all right.
Damn! Alright.
Dexterity saving throw.
Where's Baker go home?
Fails.
What'd you roll?
Rolled a 3.
Oh shit.
Just like, fuck, there's no way of fixing that.
Minor. Barely let her live.
34.
Minor, I hardly knew it.
All right. Yeah. Okay. 34. Looking on death's door now. Sorry. Yeah.
And then,
And then.
Nomer
And then...
is gonna cast his little scorching rays.
Dad.
13,
And
That
then-
misses.
Scorching ray.
natural 20 plus 8.
Okay, that one hits.
A natural 20?
And
I think it's
then
dead.
19
That hits.
plus 8.
It hits.
So,
It's on the story. I don't think it's there no more.
so do I get the maximum?
Well, yeah, because the way it would work out, it would be the max of whatever you roll plus the actual roll for it. So,
Your level of scorching ray is 2,
So 2d6
so that's 12. Then you get a roll
plus
extra
8.
plus 8.
And
That's
then for
20.
the other one,
Okay.
another 5.
Sure. How do you want to do this?
I'll just ash.
Ash, yeah. He's like, just like, no! There's multiple shots.
His/her face changed right before the death. So
I say right before what you see is,
because you're the only one who heard the.
we actually see
She.
a gorgeous, it looks like a gorgeous elven woman after the change, but with a veil over the top half of her face. And then just ash after that. Like, you see the head blows off, falls, turns to ash, and the rest of the body just hits.
How's the donkey looking?
So the donkey's like, hee-haw, hee-haw, and starts like going around. Still looking like a
Farnsby,
donkey.
what does that mean?
So, yeah, it's like, there you go.
I'm gonna go search the ash pile.
The donkey's like, well, you think you have anything to change me back?
Not me. Not me, Chief. I already looked.
I don't know. All I hear is a bunch of braying. So
Do we have anything to change it back? What were you before?
Human?
Well, it didn't sound very confident.
I mean, it's been a while.
Been a while.
Been a while.
I mean, I
Sure,
could
sure,
try. Huh, investigation, you
Yeah.
said? I can try a counter spell?
only works if I think that only works on a spell being cast though,
Mhm.
not one that already
I don't
is.
have any way of.
You'd have to have dispel magic for one that was already cast, and that's if it can be dispelled. I don't know enough about what I'm assuming is a polymorph or something that know if it can be dispelled.
Well, if it was polymorph, it would wear off when she died.
Yeah.
But if it's true polymorph and it was concentrated on for more than an hour, it's permanent until it's either dispelled or
Which
the person willingly let it go.
the person who cast it.
Yes.
Okay.
So, where are we going?
I don't know. We should probably take the donkey with us. I feel like maybe we'll find somebody who can help here.
Yeah. You want to come with us and we'll try to find
It's
you
your
some-
ass.
I guess not. What else am I going to do?
Do you mind if my friend rides you?
That sounded wrong. Please don't ever say it that way again.
Yeah, but you can't hear this.
Okay.
I guess.
It's already got, I think he already has a bunch of stuff on him too,
I
right?
said, what is on the donkey?
Yeah, I was just saying.
Yeah, there's
I
like camping
donkey.
supplies and all sorts of stuff on there. So.
Anything useful to us.
You can look through it. Like,
I would like to-
investigation check.
Yeah.
On the body,
Mm-hmm.
in the ash pile, you find like another 10 gold pieces in the ash pile, and then you find a sapphire worth 10 gold pieces.
21.
So looking through it, most of it's just generic camping supplies, provisions. You find some fine parchment and fine ink. And
That could come in handy later. Since we just had to write a letter on a piece of fur.
and then you find a pearl worth 15 gold pieces.
Alright. I'm just gonna pocket that 15 gold
Too
pieces.
shabby. Not too shabby.
Again, there was a pearl worth 15 gold pieces.
Yeah. I just mean like whenever we actually sell it, 15 gold? Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. Like, oh, you wanna split 15 between all 5 of us?
There's only 4 of us here.
Yeah, but there's 5 of us in the party total.
You know, I don't even have anything. If I was to just wait till tomorrow.
Oh, I see Chad snuck something onto my page and I wasn't paying attention.
I was like, why
Do
is
we-
it that
do
I
we all
suddenly have
know-
4?
We all know you got that spell book, right? Jace, we knew you got a spell book.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you, like,
Well,
how,
I definitely-
is there anything helpful in that book of magic you got?
I'm actually looking it up right now. I know that there's one for sure, but I don't know if there's any others on there. I don't remember what all is ritual and what's not on it.
I mean, like, I don't have anything to help the guy.
And there's spells on here, but there's no spells on here that I can cast unless it's a ritual.
Alright.
So like there's burning hands.
Well, like you could, if you had to, I don't care if you had the spell that you could cast it as a ritual, then
No, I don't have anything.
yeah. That's why I meant, is there anything handy in that spell book?
Here's what's in that spell book. Burning hands, cone of cold, find familiar, ice storm, lightning bolt, rope trick, thunder wave, tongues, wall of fire, and wall of force.
Alright.
There's some really good spells in there.
But you have to ritual cast them, or I'm guessing you're ritual cast them, it takes longer than...
Not all spells are ritual casted.
That's what I thought, like those aren't all ritual castable.
No, I think there's only one, which is find familiar.
Yep.
I think the rest of them are non-ritual.
With inner combat, what are you doing? Starting your ritual for what? Burning hands. You do like 6 damage. That took you 10 rounds!
He's taking a ton of time. This must be a really powerful spell. Spells.
Oh, can, ask
Manage
the guy, like, where'd he come from?
spells.
I came from, what's the town name? Oh yeah, it's that big one in Missouri. St. Louis.
Came from misery. Came from misery.
Came from misery right into misery.
No wonder he's an ass.
Right? From St. Louis? Absolutely.
I'd be offended, but it's true.
They can't.
I know. I can understand them though.
No, he has supplies. You have a saddle on.
Yeah, sure, you found one in there.
Well, I mean, if we didn't have one, I was probably just gonna see if John can make something I can.
That
do a
would
saddle.
take me a while, but yes, I could.
Yeah. Well, I would have no idea so how long it would take you normally. That's why I should probably just ask you. Because I know you like to work the leather.
I can make you a wooden one.
Ooh, baby.
How do I add?
I only have
That'll really remind me of the mast.
Yeah, I only have wood.
What a sausage fest our party is. We only have wood.
Oh wait, I do have healing bullets.
Yeah, we said we picked some up.
I know, but I
The
didn't
discussion
think
was
I
whether or not
had
we-
them, but I do. They're written down here.
Because don't you also have the corner bullets?
I do not. I believe
swore.
Val has those.
You're just the one that fired them, right?
I was the one who fired it because they're pistol bullets.
Alright, anyway,
Well, can you tell? Does he have a name?
oh, yeah, I didn't ask.
Sarah?
His name is Sarah.
His name? Are you sure
I'm-
it's not a she?
I'm currently like Borealis is taking a minute to rack his brain and think, how many Sarahs have I met in my lifetime that were not female? And so far he's coming up with 0.
You look and there's no penis underneath there, it is letting you know.
Well, see,
Yeah, I was like, do I really want to call that an animal handling check?
see, like me and Borealis, like anime style, we just like get like the thought bubbles with a question mark above our head.
That's
And we're like,
exactly what it looks like. So yeah, I guess Borealis is gonna like,
You guys were just assuming my gender and I'm actually kind of offended by it, so.
this isn't 2023.
I think Sarah might be a girl. Donkey.
Well, the voice is very deep.
You just tell her where we're heading and we'll see if we can find her some help.
Well, the nearest town's South Pass City.
Do you know
Wait, did Sarah tell us that?
Yeah, Sarah says that's South Pass City.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. So,
Alright, well, I guess that's probably where we're headed then.
Fine, I'll lead the way. Starts clanking away with all the supplies.
So just hop right on.
Ching, ching, ching.
Alright. click, 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 click. It's like there's a skillet that's hitting just another skillet as you're going.
I think I have a standing jump height of like 10 feet.
Yeah, it's pretty tall.
Yeah.
So, after another couple days of travel, you do make it to South Pass City. It's a larger city, and probably one of the largest cities in Wyoming. Population 200.
I've been here before.
That's a
Have I been here before?
that's a pretty good sized city.
I'd say you probably have.
It's like being in Wyoming. I've probably been here before.
I've been here before.
What do you know about the town, John?
I don't know. What do I know about the town, do
So
you?
mainly about the South Pass City is actually
It's a trash hole.
yeah, well,
Everywhere we visit has been a trash hole.
so it's actually named after they have what is called the South Pass, which is a big old tunnel they dug through a mountain to get the train to go through. So it's actually a little ways from. It's like about a half day's travel on foot to the actual tunnel kind of base. Well, it's not a tunnel. They carved out a section of the mountain for it. But.
Apparently, from what I recall, it has something to do about a really long tunnel they carved through a mountain. Pretty sure that's where we need to go.
Did you remember in your travels through here, do you remember like when he talks of magic users around here? I don't know much about that magic stuff.
No.
Okay. We might ask around while we're here, it wouldn't hurt.
Because I came in here and basically the only thing I knew was basic info and where the fur traders were.
Well,
That's
I'm gonna
all
go-
I cared about.
Well, I'm gonna go do my regular thing then when I come to a new town. And I'm heading to the bar.
Okay, we've done this enough that
I'm not gonna start a bar fight.
I'm gonna
though,
go
this
alert the
time.
sheriff.
I'm not gonna start a bar fight. I'm gonna see if I can kind of take a look around the bar, see if there's like a group of people who look like the regulars. Offer to buy them around, and see if they're okay sitting and chatting.
Okay, I'll sure give you take like I don't know a couple silver off out of your thing, and then
Okay.
make a charisma check with advantage for me. Persuasion.
Gold,
Persuasion.
10 silver. I'm just gonna. Persuasion check with
Advantage.
advantage. Am I okay with that? Yeah, I'm okay with that. Why is it rolling high now, Ethan? It's a 21.
21. Okay.
That's mine the same.
After lubricating the conversation a little bit, you're able to come across. They give you, and you're asking for any magic users or whatever. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the information they give you, they give you, they give you the option for 3. They mentioned 3 that they know. A herbalist named Yonder, who is a halfling.
Okay.
They have there's a half-elven woman named Francesca, and then they also have a human male named, they just call him Bordeaux. His last name's Bordeaux, and they just kind of refer to him as
What did the Elven lady run?
that. They didn't say run anything in particular, they just know her.
What was the name of the herbalist?
Yonder.
Young.
I'm gonna look around for a general goods store.
Easy enough. There's several general goods stores in this town.
Not the biggest one.
Okay, go to the biggest one again. It's a big old one that says Jethro's General.
Jethro dinner.
JG.
You got it.
I wonder how much the total is at Jethro's.
I'm gonna let you finish doing what you're doing. I just wanted to say that that's what I was out doing.
Okay, I'll go with you.
Okay. And I'll ask you though, if you think that one of the 3 is going to be the better, because you know more about magic than I do, so I don't really know
Well,
what these kind of people specialize in.
I know it's kind of racist, but elves typically live longer. So she
Probably
might
better
have the
knowledge,
most
okay.
knowledge. So let's go there first.
Also, I don't find that racist. It's just true. We tend to live longer than the humans do.
Farnsby, what would you like to do while you're in town?
I would just stay with him, you'll keep him company.
Hi.
Until,
Not a mule.
huh,
Not a mule.
It's Noggy.
donkey.
As we're walking, I'm gonna change my facial features to look more elven.
Okay.
I like pointed ears.
So are you going to try to hide it all from your party, or?
Oh no.
Okay.
Alright, so I see this?
Yeah.
Sort of.
I mean, it'd be pretty subtle as I'm walking, but you may not notice it like right away. But
Yeah, I may not know the right way. I think if my passive's probably high enough, I probably at least did notice it though.
His passive is like
Mine's 16.
oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, we're on it. So, I've kind of seen that. You do some weird shit before.
Did you not see that at Bob's?
Not really.
I
I was just trying to chase after Craven.
thought everybody kind of.
So I kind of missed out on some stuff, but yeah, I've kind of seen some glimpses. You don't have to talk about it if you want. I was just curious.
Yeah,
like,
maybe later.
all right, that's cool. That's cool. Like, you haven't given me a reason not to trust you yet, so like, that's cool.
Maybe later.
Okay, so you get to the location. So you want to see the half elf lady?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So you knock. You go to the location and knock on the door. You just, come in.
Is it like a house or is it like a store or is
It's. You get there and it kind of looks like a warehouse, almost.
It's half
You
out.
see like smoke billowing from like somewhere in the back. You know, coming through a chimney or something.
it? We'll walk inside.
You walk inside. You see like.
There's lighting in here. Well lit or dim?
It's dim. It's dim lit. Walk and you see like as soon as you walk in, there's a giant explosion that happens, and this woman goes flying back and just lands on her back, sits up, and her hair is like sticking straight up with like black motes, and she has like goggles on. She pulls them off. You just see like bright green eyes underneath, just a black face. Like,
Are you okay?
I'm fine. That was within expectations.
All right. Well, I don't know much about what you're doing here, so if that's within expectations, I guess I did.
I think I just added too much saltpeter to the mixture.
What the hell is that?
What are you trying to make?
Well, saltpeter is an ingredient in gunpowder. So
hell, she heard
they have this new thing called that I've been working on is smokeless gunpowder. Better for the
Smokeless
air.
Gunpowder.
Better for the air.
I do like better for the air because the air quality has been deteriorating over the years.
Well, I mean, I gotta say,
Global
you're
warming.
putting an awful lot out there with all that smoke you got coming out from over there.
I understand. It's in the name of progress.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Are you the magic user that we've been told about?
Depends who told you about me.
Who told you about her?
Just some regulars at the local tavern. We're just looking for some people who know how to use, hopefully some maybe, I don't
Undo
know.
some magic.
yeah. maybe some-
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if it's just some people at the bar, we probably don't have a problem. But sure, yeah, I'm a magic user.
Do you know how to get rid of like old spells that have already been cast and stuff like that?
Depends on the spell, but I might be able to do something.
We have a donkey that's not a donkey. She's supposed to be a human, we think, but not a donkey.
Okay. That sounds complicated.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
So I know how to use magic, but I don't know how to take it away from something that's already been made.
All right. Well, I can offer my services. I only charge if we accomplish it, but I think I got something that might work.
How much will it cost if it works?
If it works, it's 1,000 gold pieces to do something like this.
What you got?
I have 360 on me.
Yeah, I got 3 something too.
I think Val actually has all of our money.
He's got the party fund, right?
Yes, he
Yeah,
does.
he has party fund.
I wonder where all my gold was.
Do you know anybody who could do it for cheaper?
Are you there?
He's probably
ready.
I'll put his head in the door.
Well, see, you said I'm going with the donkey. They never said they took the donkey with them, so I thought you were
I'm following.
All right. I thought you were just like following, like you just hang out with the donkey, like, hey, how's it going? Oh, you know, I've been better when I wasn't a donkey.
I would also offer this.
I did.
If you think we've got time, if you're okay with it, is there anything you need help with that us adventurers could help accomplish faster in exchange for your service?
Wow, that's a mighty fine offer you got.
I don't know,
here's-
Val usually does this wheeling and dealing. Hopefully I'm doing
Okay.
it right.
Here's the thing. I need some more ingredients for my experiment,
Side quest.
and the cave that I collected most of my ingredients is currently infestated with a whole bunch of Stygius. I could use the cave cleared out.
What is a Stygius?
Like big giant mosquito.
Yeah, like big giant mosquito things.
It's full of skeeters.
That's a good thing. I got me a big, huge ice water.
Are we sure we're not in Florida?
No, because that's what Florida felt like when I came
No,
here.
there's bats in there too. Leave the bats alone. They're the source of the ingredients I need.
So they're good bats then.
You need bat shit, don't you?
Yes,
That's batshit crazy.
bat shit.
I believe the
How much
proper
bat shit
term.
you need?
I believe
Well,
the proper term is
here's the
quantum.
idea. I need lots of it. I just need access to the caves
Yeah,
so
sure.
I can get it.
Is there a better way for us to not disturb the bats while we take care of the mosquitoes?
I mean, they're probably staying away from the stages as much as possible, so I'm just saying don't go out of your way to try to get that.
Where's this cave at? It sounds like this could go. You can probably take care of this. Probably knock this out pretty quick out there.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, she gives you directions to
It's a pretty close
to the
spot.
cave. Yeah, it's not that far away. Yeah. Like so.
I guess we ought to go find John and see if he's down to
Kill some mosquitoes.
shoot some mosquitoes. Mosquito shooting.
And Farnsby, I guess.
Farm's
Right
right there.
here.
You're there.
Yeah. Did you bring the donkey in?
Well, no, I just.
I was just curious if you did.
I mean,
It's definitely not common courtesy too. That doesn't mean that
I
one of us
basically-
wouldn't do it.
it's like if it's the donkey you want me to change, she can come in.
But I didn't know if you had a better, different place you'd want her.
Could she stay with you while we're doing that?
That's fine with me. Yeah,
I guess bring Sarah in.
I guess take it as insurance if you guys fail.
Fair enough.
Sure.
Have you tried taking these things out before? Or are you just don't have enough time?
I'm more focused on my work, to be honest. And then, like, I try to go down there only. I mean, here's the thing, like, usually the spells I have would probably destroy the cave.
Gotcha.
Definitely the powerful magic user from what I've seen the stuff you do, for sure.
And I'm not
you
good.
too.
And I'm not good with anything besides magic. So
Sounds like maybe less fireballs.
well, to be fair, most people use bat guano for ingredients to cast a fireball spell.
I
So
don't know about that shit.
there is a possibility. Most likely not. It usually has to be dry for a while and other stuff added to it.
But they've not been in a specific area for a long time.
But could be dry. Yeah, and usually, I mean, and then the cave also has sources of sulfur in there too, so it could be the perfect combo. Just saying. But if that's a risk you're willing to take, that's a risk you're willing to take.
So we need to try to not use fire spells.
Yep. Or at least not very explosive ones, for
Frostbite
sure.
and told the days.
Deja vu.
I'd say if you're pinpointed to aim in the sky, in the area, you might be okay with some of them. But area effects,
Well, I guess let's go wrangle up John. Did he say where he was going? I wasn't paying attention.
You said he's gonna go find some general store.
That sounds about like him. That's usually where he starts in
He likes to get
town.
his beans ready for the next week.
Yes, he
That's
does.
part of what I'm getting at.
all right.
We have, so we'll
you
head
guys
to the general
You
store.
guys go look for general store. Then
Yeah.
cut to John, who is outside of said general store, looking at it. Says Jack Rose General on the top on the side.
Headed to Death Row Dinner.
Yeah, you see,
Beans, beans, and more beans.
yeah, you see a half orc in there with giant tusks coming out, going, "Well, got me a customer. How can I help you today?"
Howdy, I'm here to refill my stocks, if you don't mind.
Ooh,
helping.
I got the basics: flour, beans, and bacon.
You got whiskey and lard too?
Of course, I got whiskey and lard.
Oh, let's load her up.
Not a store unless I got whiskey and lard. It's like I sell it by the barrel.
Oh, got half barrels?
I might have some half barrels left. I can probably knock out for you.
All right.
I do got 52 different kinds of beans.
Big barrel, but it's only gonna be half full.
How much for a sack?
How much for a sack?
For a sack of beans.
Stack of beans?
I said for a
Well,
sec when I
well, I have. Well, I got two different size sacks. I got the 5-pound sack, or I got the 50-pound sack.
How much for a 5-pound?
5-pound sack is about 3 silver pieces.
3 silver pieces? You say you got 50 different types of
I
beans?
got 52 different kinds of beans.
52?
52.
I just had one. Thank you.
You got
I'm
50
good, thank you.
different kinds
Roger.
of beans.
It's a good thing we don't use encumbrance, cause I'm pretty sure your guy would never be able to.
He's got a bag of Colting that he puts all of his food stuff into. Alright.
I would take a guess that I might be the character with the least amount of items on me.
How much for a batch
Hilarious because
of
I'm pretty sure
bacon?
logically I'm the one who can
Batch
open
bacon?
it.
Well, batch, like how big batch we talking about? If I sell a whole belly
Mm-hmm.
or half bellies?
We'll go with a whole belly for this
Whole
one.
belly, whole belly bring you about 5 silver pieces.
5 silver pieces, alright.
And then
And
I also have some fat back if you prefer that.
how much for some of that too?
Oh, for another bag? Usually that's not as demanded, so I can get you a whole fat bag for about from 2 silver pieces.
2 silver pieces, alright. And I'll take some of that.
Okay.
Some of the full belly.
Okay.
How much for a half barrel of whiskey?
Half barrel whiskey? Well, depends on what you want. I got stuff I made myself,
Mm-hmm.
or I got the local, whatever the hell, place that makes whiskey is called? Distillery.
Yeah.
Local distillery made. Stuff I made myself, I think it's better. Runs you about a gold piece of barrel, so I can get you a half barrel for about 5 silver pieces. Or the distilleries, I have to make up cost for that. It's about 2 gold pieces for a barrel, so I get you a gold piece for a half barrel.
So a gold piece for a half barrel?
Mhm.
And it was a gold piece for a half barrel of his? Or no? It's
For
5 silver.
It's 5 silver for a half barrel.
Okay. I'll take a half barrel of both.
Half barrel both, so that's a gold and a half. Bam.
I'm keeping track back here for
Okay.
what I'm spending.
Just
And
take that,
then
shove it into a
I'm gonna
bag
take
full of-
I'll take one half cask of lard.
1/2 cask of lard. Comes out and goes, all right, this is just from all the fat back and bacon. This is about 1 silver piece.
Alright, 1 silver piece. Alright. I'm just gonna put 20 gold pieces on the thing, on his counter, and I'm like, and this is for a 5-pound bag of every type of bean you got.
Well, damn, son, you must like your beans. Starts hucking it like at you.
Alright, and I'm gonna stuff each one into the bag of cold, which is now getting full at this point.
Yeah.
Waiting for the day that Chad gets one of those old adding machines and
Yeah, all right, here's your total.
It cost a little bit less than that. I gave him some extra gold in there because he was being so accommodating.
All right.
But
Well, is there anything I can get you else, Wicked?
I don't think so. You got any specialty bullets or something?
Special?
oh my god.
I don't.
I do a lot of
He's
hunting.
gonna have
You never know.
curveballs. Bullets to go underground. Bullets to go through.
I just carry normal. I don't have any specialty ones. That'd probably be from the. That'd probably be Bordeaux if you want any of that kind of stuff. but-
Bordeaux, you say?
Yeah. Black magic stuff, huh?
A little bit here and there.
Well, I got this for you. And he goes in the back and rooms just through some stuff, and he just pulls out a black pearl. And he's like, so don't tell him about this, but
Mm-hmm.
if you're interested, for just 500 gold pieces, this is a little, I've been told it's a little wizard hut. Okay.
One sec. You said 500 gold pieces.
500 gold pieces, 4 hands.
There's a catch though. If you buy it, Johnny Depp will chase you until you either get rid of it or
Well,
you have the pearl.
have you seen it used? You know it's authentic. Actually, you know what? Do you mind if I take it for about 11 minutes or so?
As long as you stay right
I will
there.
stay right here. I will
Alright.
not move.
Here you go.
I just sat on the counter right in front of me,
Okay.
put my hands on either side of it, and I'm gonna ritual cast identify.
Okay.
I'm guessing we walk in the middle of that.
Yeah, you walk in.
John just standing there like
Staring
this.
at a flat thing.
Yeah, so you cast it. What it is, it's an enchanted black pearl that does magnificent mansion.
I'm yawning, don't look at me.
Okay.
Only once.
No, it's like reusable, but
Right, it's like
you can
once a
only
day
access
thing.
you can only access it once a day. Yeah.
Let me double check where I'm sitting on gold.
You tell us what it is.
That's a
No.
small wizard hut. Holy shit!
I'm gonna like look at it.
I know. I'm
and be
just
like,
out of character. Like I didn't know that was a thing.
It's not well. The spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get that he probably doesn't really understand the real value of this thing.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm gonna reach under my shirt where I keep my emergency gold,
His bra.
and I said, and as I'm tugging it, I said, "I'll make if you're open to a little barter." I was 450. So
Well, you've been a good customer to me already, and I expect future business.
oh yeah, I mean I live in the area. I should be back through around winter, and I'll probably buy a lot more beans.
Oh, all right, that's what I like to hear. Fine, you got yourself a deal.
I will give them
Exchange.
all of my gold for this magnificent man.
All of a sudden, the wind changes.
Totally worth it.
Yeah, that took everything I had left, and I had to dig into my emergency gold. I
But I
couldn't
met Lehman's tiny.
No, no.
That's
he-
what I was
so
thinking.
He thinks that's what it is, but he couldn't get it to work because he's not a magic user. So
Oh, and I still
John,
got
we're
75
on
copper. But alright, let's go get.
of course that would have been enough gold for you guys just to pay for the services, but.
Yeah.
That's
I don't
it.
have that.
Alright. So
I mean, we get to go kill mosquitoes. I'm actually kind of cool with that too. So.
All right.
Well, they're not exactly mosquitoes, but
no, not
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
mosquito-ish.
So we walked in the middle of you ritual casting and just kind of watched this happen. And I love that not a single one was, by the way, offered to help pay for that.
That's fine.
Because he said he wouldn't get tell
He
him.
didn't tell us what it was.
That's true.
I'm not gonna pay for something I don't know what it is. All I see is a black pearl. I think it's some kind of spell ingredient.
I think it's a
But
spell
the
story.
second you cough up 500 or almost 500 gold pieces for it, I'm like, that's more than just a spell
I
component.
mean, I might have been able to talk it down more, but I'm horrible at bartering, so I just
Huh.
talk down.
You bought you a black pearl?
Yep.
I have a white one to go with it.
Well, I gotta be honest. I don't wear earrings terribly often.
It's not hooked on an earring.
It's just a white pearl.
It's just a white pearl.
No, but if I'm wearing pearls, I'm put them on both ears.
Little tiny white pearl.
Yeah, it's just a tiny white pearl.
I gotta figure out where to put this thing.
Oh god, he's shifting. He's about to shut up.
Oh, by the
This
way-
isn't prison.
And you know, we've made it all this way. I'm like, by the way, did you get them weird doohickeys the doc had?
Which weird
The
doohickeys?
doohickeys he kept on his face.
The goggles?
Yes, the weird
I
goggles.
think
things.
Farnsby went and checked them out.
No.
No?
Somebody
did. It wasn't me. I was
Well, I
downstairs.
asked you to grab
we-
them
He asked you to grab them.
when I gave you your axe
You-
back.
Oh, you did, didn't
Yeah.
you? Yeah.
He farted out the
Ring.
But
ring.
then I went inside and got the notes. Someone else did grab them though, because they
No.
discovered that they were. And how else did we know they were regular goggles? Somebody picked them up.
Because whenever I got
I said you
teleported,
picked him up after looking.
Oh,
at
I
it.
did.
Yeah.
Okay, then I guess I do have
because
them.
after I got teleported, I asked if you had remembered to
Yeah,
grab
okay. I guess I do have them. and I forgot.
them.
Yeah.
Sweet.
My bad. It's been a long trip.
You got this mountain man with these thick black lensed glasses. Just looks
So
absolutely
we
ridiculous.
got us a little job to do though.
Oh, where are we
I
headed?
figure you'd be interested. We're heading just outside of town to a cave to kill some skeeters.
Kill some skeeters?
Yep. We're trading to do that, so that way this lady will help fix our ass.
By killing some skeeters.
Yep.
Okay, I have mispronounced them. They're sturges.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, I
Yep.
mispronounced it.
Killing
Just
some
to clarify.
skeeters.
Skeeters.
Yeah, that's what I was told. They're skeeters.
They're big skeeters.
I want to insight check him.
They're big skeeters.
Sure, you can insight check him.
I don't think I need to roll anything.
Natural 20.
I truly believe that they're just skeeters
Yeah, that's-
because that's all I was paying attention to.
That don't sound right.
I don't know. Jace I think knows.
Well,
more.
yeah, but
Have I
now
seen
you have
any
to
fat
believe them.
skeeters around here?
Well, he believes
She
that I'm
said-
telling the
she
truth.
said
He doesn't
they
have to
were
believe
big
that I'm
skeeters.
correct.
Like,
Have I seen any
Big
fat
skeeters.
skeeters around these parts?
they're in a cave with backbone.
What I'm going to say is,
I'm not necessarily saying for what that is. I'm just asking, have I seen fat skeeters? Like actual, because I'm thinking of mosquitoes. Have I actually seen fat mosquitoes around here?
No.
Okay. I am not sure she's telling you guys the truth.
Well, anyways, we're gonna go kill some bugs in a cave around some bats. Do not kill the bats. Do not use big fire spells. And as soon as we clear the cave out, well, she'll fix our nets.
It means Farnsby has to stay outside, right?
Yes.
Kinda, yeah.
I have to redo my spells
do you get to redo your spells?
once a day. You get to redo your spells.
Not all classes get to.
Yeah.
Artificers can, I believe.
Do they,
They're like the
do they
only.
prepare
They're like
every
the
day,
only
or-
half caster who actually can. I think it's been a while since I played an artificer.
I know I can.
I don't recall that being a thing, but it's been so long, I wouldn't know.
Paladins could.
Paladins can,
Druids can.
druids
Paladins
can,
can, yeah.
bards
Clerics
can't,
can.
clerics can, wizards can't, warlocks can't, sorcerers can't.
Who?
You gotta be careful what you pick.
I didn't think artificers could.
I could be misremembering it. It's been a while.
Yeah, you can only artificers just learn. They don't prepare them.
They don't prepare them.
Yeah, when you gain a level in this class, you can replace one of the artificer cantrips you know with another cantrip from the list.
But it's
Wait,
all
that's
the can-
cantrips, hold
yeah,
on.
It's all the cantrips. I do remember that.
Let's see, artificials. No, it is you prepare. He is right.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright,
sorry,
yeah.
I had to go farther down. Why it separated cantrips from normal spellcasting is
Because
Probably because of
because the
rules.
cantrips were different.
So
you couldn't
cantrips
swap.
you can't
Yeah,
swap.
those ones were the. I thought there was something weird. Yeah, cantrips
is
you had
weird.
to do. You could only change on level up.
Well,
level
cantrips.
spells.
No, cantrips.
Well,
are-
cantrips, no one can change.
No one can change their cantrips.
It's a
right.
weird thing. So I don't think that should even be included.
But yeah, it
Right,
does
that should
say
just be a global thing.
it does say you prepare the list of artificial spells that are available for you to cast, choosing from the artificial spell
Okay.
list.
No big. I thought it was different than that. All right, cool.
My cantrips are for this. It's mostly for the mending.
Okay.
And what men do?
The others, I haven't really ever. Well, I mean, I used Firebolt. But,
Well, while you prepare those, I'll just. Can you prepare and ride?
well, are we going right now?
Well, I mean, what else we gotta do?
I mean, if you guys want to rest, it's in the evening. If you guys
Oh, yeah, evening.
I didn't know
Oh,
if you wanted, you said we were gonna do combat.
Well, I mean, we can't. I mean, this one's going to be more of a few rolls because these things have 2 HP.
Yeah, I felt like this probably wasn't really gonna be combat.
Yeah.
Combat. We're just going to go kill time.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, yeah, I mean,
I'll be honest. I'm kind of out of character. I'm trying to pick up side quests to kind of bide time, so
So,
that way Brock's not actually missing a whole lot.
Yeah.
That is,
I'm gonna be honest. I
It's
think,
like literally if you said, "Hey guys, like I'm tired. Can we?" And I'm like, "Cool."
I
I'm
think,
getting there. So.
I was gonna say, I think
It's all up to you.
my personal opinion is that I think it'd be entertaining if we stopped here, so that way when Brock comes back, he's like, "Where the hell did we get a donkey from?" And we have to sit there and explain the donkey
Yeah,
situation
but he won't
to
be
him.
with us. We'll have to still do it without him.
Well, right.
We also have to,
don't
also have to
guarantee.
wait for him to get there.
Might be funny if he just shows up with like, all right, guys, we have a side mission to go to, and then like,
No, watch. He's gonna like.
I just
He's
think
gonna
it'd be
hear wind that
entertaining.
we were headed to the cave, and he's gonna get there before us. All the skeeters are gonna be dead by the time we get there in
I
the
mean,
morning.
honestly, I'm not changing anything.
okay. Well, we'll actually just go ahead and call it here tonight. Now.
What's that?